what this reminds me of. So
So when I went to school, I had a minor in fine art, and there was this
You did what with a
attitude.
minor?
What was that?
You did what with a minor?
he made
Okay,
fine art.
Sean, concentrate. Said I had a minor in fine art, and
I don't care how fine she was. She was underage.
okay. Anyway, we're streaming. Um,
I hoped.
yeah. So the attitude at the time by a lot of the instructors who were fine artists themselves, it was all painting and sculpting and lithography and stuff like that. They're like, "Oh, that's not art. That's not art because you're not creating it in a traditional method." But there was a mentality at the time I found that we were all trying to recreate the Renaissance, and that's not what art is either. Art is just human expression. It's trying to speak to the rest of humanity with a piece of creativity that makes them maybe contemplate a thing for at least a moment. So, or give them some sort of entertainment or amusement, which from that aspect, I suppose AI is accomplishing that because it's entertaining a lot of people. But I mean, I watched
Entertains
the.
me.
I know I saw the Wilford Brimley
It's
videos and that kind
That
of
was good,
stuff.
wasn't
I
it?
can appreciate because somebody can actually look it up and say, "Oh, this dude's been dead for 20 years."
Got Wilford Brimley wrestling diabetes,
He was, and it was a bag of
oh
sugar, so it was obviously fake.
and it took him down, and he pulls out a needle and shoots it into his arm so he get back up.
Mm, that's right. He had to get his insulin
That's right.
so that he could battle that sugar. Absolutely.
when did you send that?
Today it was on TikTok, so you can't get it.
Yeah, he reposted it
Oh,
on TikTok.
okay.
So speaking of TikTok, um, we're still locked out from that
Okay,
account. Yeah,
that's
and
great.
and they asked for me to send them some information, and I sent
Bank
them the
account.
I sent them the information. Well, first off, they said, you know, experiencing an issue. They asked me to send information. I'm like, weird, because when I filled out the form, I provided everything except for a screenshot. So I provided them with all the information. They sent me the same response as they did the first time. So then I said, the information I sent is the information. There is not an alternate universe where other information for this account exists.
Yeah.
And they sent me the same response again.
Okay.
And then
So
I
it's a
said, "You're
bot.
repeating yourself. I sent the requested information already."
You're not
And
talking
that's
to a
the
person.
last I heard from them. That was 4 days ago.
Mm.
So,
By the way, I attempted to do a bob tonight.
how was that?
I fell coming off my porch.
Oof. You okay?
I've severely twisted my ankle.
Mm.
I can walk on it right now anyway.
Yeah.
Mm.
Be careful, man. How
I
many
pulled a
steps?
bob once, but I was thankfully I was in my mid 20s.
So you bounced?
So I've just kind of bounced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We were, I mean, we had been married for just a few months and I had gone, I remember I had called and I think it was a Friday night and I was like, what would you like for me to bring home for supper for us to
Today she
just
she
stay
said
home and watch a movie? And
she said all she wanted was a big chunk of Joey.
yeah, well, back then that was probably true. But that night was, for some reason, I remember it was Wendy's. So I got by Wendy's on the way back to our apartment. And there's a couple of steps going up there, and it was very cold and it had been wet. And just on where the steps were was icy. And not like everywhere else, not in the parking lot. It was just on the little couple of steps right there. I guess it was just elevated enough. I don't really know.
Enough.
But anyway, so I have the food and the drinks and have everything in the hand, and I'm kind of like trying to tap on the door, knock as much as I could. And about the time that she opened it, I started to go step in and went whoop.
Whoop.
Everything is, yeah.
It was
I
very cartoonish if you could have
it
been
was
watching it from the outside.
It was extremely cartoonish, and all of the everything that I bought was ruined, and my knee was twisted.
Oof.
Yeah, and I was
But luckily,
I'm sure I was probably
his hairy back sponged his fall
it
and
cushioned
kept
the
him.
blow.
That's
It
it.
did. Yeah, so there was no concussion because of the hair. Uh,
I can
Jeez
imagine that.
Louise.
His head won't reach the ground. His body's elevated.
This is why you never let Sean know anything about you.
not,
That is
qu-
the God's honest truth.
not quite that airy, but you know, I accept it.
Oh man.
It's fine.
I fell down Ruth's stairs last year. She's got like 5 stairs up the porch, and I was bringing stuff out to put in her car, and I couldn't see, and I missed a step, and I went rolling down the stairs, and her car was parked at the bottom, and I hit her door.
Oof.
Oh,
It's the only thing that kept me from going.
yikes.
So my wife and I, we lived in this farmhouse between San Marcos and New Braunfels. We were going out to some party and all dressed out to go.
Swinger party,
Yeah, baby, key
key
party,
party.
absolutely. So as she's walking out the back porch, she falls and she falls like straight down, like flat down. She gets up. This is the country, not dirty at all.
Really?
Not just goes about her business. I'm like, wow, it's like a Christmas miracle.
Dang. How about that?
Oh man. So today we're going to be talking about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and A Christmas Story. You guys have hosted the last couple of shows, so I'm going to be a hog and host this one.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! All
Hog
right.
away, sir. Hog away.
So has anybody
What you
got
get from
any?
Japan? What you get from Japan?
What did I get from Japan? I got
Japan.
Meanwhile in Japan. Yep, I got the 86 RC that we never got back in 1986 because, ooh,
It's a good
girls.
it's a good toy.
It
I have that
is.
one. It's a good
Yeah,
toy.
I know. I know. I was, and ironically enough, all the writing on here is in Japanese, but it says,
Really?
yeah, it says, well, for the most part, yeah, except for
Made
the
in
part that
Taiwan.
says made in China in English. Which surprises me it's made in China because I thought they had moved most of that production to Vietnam.
Well, that's Takara.
Yeah, that's true. That is Takara. Yep. Takara Tomy. So,
Yeah.
anyway, Echo in China
Uh-huh.
for those of you who speak Spanish.
Yes.
That's what I that's how I say
Si,
it too.
senora.
Mm-hmm.
I speak a Spanish
Ejo.
too. You see?
See.
I speak it right now.
Okay, Speedy.
Mm.
How to get there when I can.
That's
Burrito
right. No,
Supreme,
that's
por
Slowpoke
favor.
Rodriguez.
Yes. See.
Yeah, he may be the slowest mouse in Mexico, but he packs a pistola.
That's all you need, man.
See, that's
That's
what,
the
that's
great
what she
equalizer.
said.
Does anybody have any geek-related news?
I got some stuff.
You got news or you got something you bought?
I got stuff I bought.
Oh, let's jump to what we bought.
What news is there? Did you see my thing on the Red Ryder BB gun today?
I did see that. I've seen those before for sale,
I have
usually online. So,
It's at Walmart.
is it an actual BB gun?
Yeah.
Walmart has them every year.
Well,
and
Walmart
they're
sells guns anyway, so
Do they?
they do. At least a lot of the ones, yes.
not toy
Boom,
guns.
and boom. No, they sell real, honest to God, actual pew pews.
No, they do, but not toy guns though, because
Nope.
except they do. They don't, but they do.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
there
they
you go.
don't. But they
But they
do.
Except they don't.
So I was really tempted to ask you. So you found a stock Megatron
Who?
because it's a toy gun. Help me out, guys.
Oh,
Come on.
I fell and hurt myself, Joey. I'm not all here.
Okay. All right.
He's less here
Whoa.
than usual.
Did everybody's computer just put up like 15 windows and then
No.
disappear?
It's all you,
No,
bro.
I don't have a virus.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say I don't
Wow.
have that virus on my computer.
Got quit that OnlyFans.
Uh-huh.
I got to stop posting.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Uh-huh. So how many nickels have you made recently?
Yeah.
Not enough.
Not enough
But I
nickels.
stopped at Walmart today, so I picked up a few things. I grabbed a blocky, even though I don't like blockies, but on the back they show some swoops and they show a kickback. So I'm like, I'm hoping maybe I'll get one of them.
So
Okay,
are
well,
all of these things blind boxes?
Yes.
you could
Oh
buy the whole
man, I
set.
hate those
You
things.
could buy the whole
Yeah.
set online for like $60, and you'll get every one of them.
Okay.
So, I mean, each set, you don't know what's in each box.
Yeah.
And I think it's each case comes with a full set. So if you buy
And,
the full set, I think you're good.
and
All
when I
right.
ordered the two packs on Walmart, that canceled two of my two packs. And then the Walmart I was in today had them. It's the uh, Wild Rider and Knockout Prime,
Uh huh.
which is the main reason I wanted it because he's $15.
Hmm.
And then they had the Solus Prime with Dead End, so I just figured I'd grab it too.
So here's a question for you. I was at
Hmm.
Walgreens the other day and they had a couple of Minervas on the shelf.
He's still, yeah.
You managed to get one?
I got one like they were impossible to find, and then I found it like in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
They come out of Halloween, so yeah. You can probably still find red alerts.
Yeah, actually, you can find Red Alert on on their website.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just order
Really?
it to
That was
the
a while
Walmart
back.
through Walgreens website. I mean,
And
obviously, toys are not their big, sale
No,
item
no,
there. So they're
no.
definitely an
But
afterthought.
they had medical Transformer exclusives there for a few years,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They're all medical themed. But what
except for
I'm saying
Brainstorm.
is as far as like distribution goes,
Yeah.
or being able to get them online, it was never really, I think, a priority for them as a company.
No, really?
Yeah, I find that surprising, right?
All
I'm
companies
shocked.
start with Wall or like that.
Mm.
I went to Ross and I just grabbed that for $10. I care nothing about the show, but it's a human, and I figured maybe I can get his helmet open and put somebody else's head on there. Uh,
Gonna do some surgery.
yeah, you know,
You gonna put an acorn on top of his head?
maybe that's a good idea. Luke Skywalker Transformers. Uh, and then this is a knockoff, enlarged version of the was it
I love how
Prime
his camera zooms
Abominus?
in on him.
Prime Abominus. Uh,
You need to turn that off.
and then
Or
they
not.
reused it.
There it
Whatever.
goes again. I was gonna
uh,
say, are you doing that or is it doing it by itself?
It's automatic.
it was the when the last season of Transformers Prime when they had the Beasts. They
Uh
had
huh.
five of them combined to make
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The
Abominus.
monster of the week.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's a knockoff, oversized version of that.
Oh, okay.
And I found another Ramjet. So
Oh,
he was $20, so I figured, hey, I'll grab him. Does
Yep.
everybody have him? Does anybody need him?
I probably do. I mean,
Probably
how?
do have or probably do need. You
Well,
get there was two questions there.
well, okay. So need and want and have are all three different things.
Nobody
But
asked want.
let me see.
I have one, but for $20, I would,
Yeah.
if I saw it for $20 and I was there and it was there and we were both there, I would probably have
Yeah,
gotten it out of weakness.
I've got all three of the cone heads from what I assume is that line from a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was reissued though last year.
Was he?
So yeah.
I'm
Was
assuming
that
it's that same
last
toy.
year?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it came in just
Maybe it
the,
may have been earlier this year.
is that the one that came in just the two pack?
I don't know. This one came in a one pack.
Uh, no, 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 no. I mean, like originally, back in like maybe it was
I
Earthrise
don't
or,
know. I don't know. I
okay.
didn't get him till he came back out.
So I'm curious, where'd you get that knockoff at?
Ross.
Oh, okay.
All this was at Ross. Uh,
Well, you mentioned Walmart earlier. I was like, that would be kind
well,
of weird.
yes. Yeah, it would be. They used to do it years ago. Okay, this is Earthspark Megatron, who's a helicopter. And the only reason this thing comes into story is because he's 5.99.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing I bought that day was the Optimus Prime controller or phone holder,
Oh yeah.
and the top was ripped off, and the sticker was on the top.
So did you get a
So
deep discount?
she rang up for 5.99 because that was the other thing I bought. So I'm
He
sure he was
didn't
probably
care.
$10 to $15. So,
Like
Yep.
whatever.
and that's everything I got.
So what does that thing do other than just hold your
It
phone?
just well, if you're lonely and you haven't seen your girlfriend for a while,
And you're only lonely.
yeah, if you can see, he holds your controller or your phone
Yes, he does.
Or whatever.
Or
or
whatever.
whatever happens to fit in that slot. Let's see.
Well,
No, let's not see.
if
He's just like,
you say it doesn't fit, that could go one or two ways.
let's see here. Wait a minute. And it goes, beep, we're experiencing technical difficulties.
That's why there's a delay to the stream.
Yeah,
Uh,
a whole day. But yeah, he just he holds stuff.
Yep.
he looks like he's ready to,
He's
hold
like,
things.
it's Holdimus Prime.
He looks like he holds with care, tender, loving care.
Oh yeah, that's what she said.
Is he a tender holder?
We'll find out later.
Oh no.
Oh, dang.
I think this is fulfilling a strange fantasy that Sean has had for quite a while.
Put him in the bathroom. Help me urinate.
There you go. There you go.
I just put my arms back.
There you
Don't have
go.
to-
And imagine if everything really is like it is in Toy Story.
Oh.
Oh, God.
He's like later on, he's like, somebody kill me.
He's just in the shower, just crying.
Oh, that. Jeez.
All the other toys are laughing at him.
Except for the pickle.
And the rubber duck. And the rubber duck's like, I live with this, man. I live with this. You get used to it.
You get used to it. Oh.
Let's go visit mommy's toys.
Ah.
Took a dark turn.
And on that note, do you have anything else, Sean?
That's all I got.
All right. How about you, Joey? Did you get anything since we last met?
Uh, I've got a lot of shipments in, but they're Christmas presents.
Ah.
So
Yeah, I got a
no.
couple of those things as well that are not yet in my hand. Like
Yeah.
Optimus Prime there.
Huh?
Huh?
He's not in your hand. You're in
In
his
his
hand.
hand. You're in good hands with Prime.
That's right.
Does he work for Allstate?
Uh huh. Well, I haven't gotten
Rob's
anything.
like, I'll work for whoever you say I work for.
Nah. I haven't gotten anything new since. I did break out a couple of toys over the weekend, as Sean knows, and you would know if you're on, the social medias where I post my videos. I posted a video of Bone Shaker, so that's a pretty good toy. I was pretty pleased with that one.
Cool. Very
So,
good.
Yep.
Speaking of bone shaker,
I
Anyway,
saw,
I
I
just
saw that toy not today, but a couple of days ago, along with the blue
toy,
one,
uh-huh.
toy,
whatever the blue one's called. Can't
Uh,
remember.
Oh, I
shaking,
forget.
shaking bone.
I didn't care enough about that one to remember its name.
Anyway, I saw them both at the store, and I was like, "Oh, okay, there they are." So, sorry, go ahead. Yeah, yeah, that's
Oh.
that right there. What you got? That's a good one.
Oh yeah, it's a good. It's nice. It's actually, I mean, it's small, but it's got some weight to it.
Diecast.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Does it come with a driver?
It does not come with a driver.
No Daniel.
No. I might be able to fit some of the smaller figures in there. Definitely, it's not going to fit the Boss Hog size figure in
That's
there,
what she said.
though. But yeah,
That's too
I'm
bad.
gonna transform her and poach her with the 86 crew. So that's the goal there.
Is Don with the 86 crew?
He is with the 86 crew. Absolutely. He's
Where he
standing
should
by. He's standing by Rodimus Prime right now, or whatever they're calling Rodimus these days. Because I know they had shifted Hot Rod's name at one point to something else, Hot Rodimus
Or just Rodimus.
or
Plain
Rodimus.
Rodimus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Is shit piece next to him?
shit piece. Who's shit piece?
That's a cup felt like a piece of shit. Then that's what we'll call you.
That's
Shit
what
piece.
we'll
Oh,
call you
jeez.
from now on.
Yeah, actually, I have two G1 shit pieces.
Okay.
I don't have the Target Master version, which was what I originally owned back in the day. But yeah, I do have a couple of cups. One in pickup truck mode, and the other one in robot
Have you
mode.
got Teaspoon, the head dishwasher of Cybertron?
Teaspoon? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You are not up on your G1 lore at all.
Apparently not. So the head dishwasher of Cybertron,
Mm,
huh?
When he gets captured by the Quintessons, they say, "You are Cup, head of security for Cybertron." He goes, "No, I'm Teaspoon, the head dishwasher of Cybertron."
Okay. So is that from an episode?
look
Five
here,
Faces of
see.
Darkness.
Oh, okay. It's been a minute since I've seen Five Faces of Darkness, and I did not
It's on
remember that
Tubi.
line.
It's on
Yeah.
Tubi.
I'm sure it's a lot of different places.
Doobie. Yeah, it's on YouTube and
There's a whole Transformers channel on,
Transformers.
yeah, Transformers that streams on my Samsung TV.
That's what she said.
Why?
It
I don't
broadcasts
know.
out of Boston.
I don't know. She just did. I can't control what she says.
Well, she be that way, I suppose.
She do. She do be that
She
way.
do be that way.
So, I know we haven't started on topics yet, but on
We
one of
have
the,
topics.
yeah, man, I know it's weird. Some weird, wild stuff. That was terrible, Johnny Carson. So with one of our movies, you have the kid that just stays up nights dreaming about how in the world can he get the one thing that he wants for Christmas so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody else that has a Red Ryder BB gun moment in their kiddom to speak of? That's like all you could think about. If I only got the one thing for Christmas and if that was it and I got it, I wouldn't even care about anything else.
I'm sure I did.
I might have, but to be honest with you, I could not recollect what it was.
Golly,
Hello,
guys, y'all, that's
Mister.
no fun at all. Y'all, you gotta know this stuff.
What was
Oh,
yours?
dude, I was a kid. I would be willing to
So was
bet that
I.
Adult Ralphie might not
I had to go to
remember
work
either.
every day
Had to go work every day when you were a kid
in the mines,
He
in the
did.
mines
chimney
Memoria.
sweeping chimneys.
No, he worked in the burger mines. All American kids have to work in the burger mines
The
so they can
Burgermeister
afford their
Meister
rock
burger.
and roll disc.
Oh, okay. No, mine was the OG Omega Supreme.
Yeah.
I
See,
don't know why, but it was.
I as a kid, and you got to remember I was 14 when this came out.
were
So
you? God, you were old.
I was old. I just wasn't as tuned in to all of the options available to me. I mean, I saw the cartoon. I knew there were toys.
No, it doesn't have to be Transformers related. Anything,
Oh yeah, yeah,
anything,
yeah, sure.
anything during any part of your childhood. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the toy is. Anything.
I slept with the Star Wars catalog, so
Yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, I
which
remember
really was
getting Star
all of
Wars
Kenner.
toys, but they just got bought at the store when they finally came out. I don't recall pining for them or anything like that.
Really?
I don't.
Man, yeah, that Kenner catalog was worn and slap out because all I did it was look at that every day.
So you said there was
Man,
a
Yeah,
Kenner catalog?
it's cool stuff.
every not the action figures, but like the ships
Uh huh.
Yeah,
would have Kenner put catalogs in, had all their toys.
yeah.
You said the ships?
Yeah, the vehicles.
The ships.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. I probably do remember seeing those Kenner catalogs with the different Star Wars stuff. I don't know, man. We got what we got. We had plenty of them, so maybe I was just spoiled that way. I don't recall, like I
Yeah,
said,
it's you
pining for
rich
anything
kids
during.
make me sick.
Did you
Hardly.
have
My dad was
either
a
one?
dirt farmer, dude. My
Did,
mom was a
And
waitress.
there's lots of dirt, so he must have been very successful.
Actually, supply and demand would dictate that he wasn't very successful.
He just overproduced.
That's right. It's producing too much dirt.
producing too much dirt. Cut it out.
Turns
Gotta
out
water
The
the
price
dirt.
go up.
the earth is covered in it.
Yeah.
So
So I'm guessing y'all had the Sears wish books and the JCPenney wish books.
don't
Sears.
the
recall ever
other.
looking at those.
And I loved it when the Toys R Us catalog came in the mail.
See, we never got the Toys R Us catalog.
Really? Yeah.
No, we had the Sears and the JCPenney wish books, and those were magical. I would look at those, and I had them basically memorized. Uh, I
You
looked
know,
at
and
them so much.
I want khakis and Dockers.
No, man, in the back, there's all the toys. Come on.
Socks, can of
Yeah, you could
Simonize.
now look if you
Just
could
one sock. I don't need a pair.
if you want to look at
My special sock. Don't touch it.
the NFL themed
I named him Krusty.
sleeping bags or whatever that's there, but the real stuff was in the back,
The good
That she
stuff,
said.
man.
the good stuff. Yeah,
The real
you
stuff's in the back.
yeah, you can find your remote control cars and your Star Wars toys and your electric trains and all the good stuff.
And ragu.
Uh huh. So, contrary
Ah,
to popular belief, I grew up rather poor, so I don't remember having access to any of those types of catalogs. But
They didn't exist in the dirt prairies of
that's a
Texas.
possibility too. That's a possibility too.
They go, what's that newfangled thing called a store?
Nah.
I remember mom going to well, we had a JCPenney and a Sears in our local mall in Decatur,
Yes.
and you could go to the customer service desk in the back of each store, and for $1 you could get their wish book catalog.
They charged for it.
Yeah.
It's a big
Well, I mean,
catalog, man.
it was
It's like a phone book.
inch and a half thick.
Oh, I remember them.
Yeah. They were quite. It was a
Yes,
lot.
dog. Yes, dog.
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, I'm trying to think they even had a Sears in Wichita Falls. I imagine they would have at the Sykes Center Mall. But I remember Gibson's and Kmart better than I do Sears.
Hmm.
And I remember Kmart mostly because of that horrendous popcorn smell.
The horrendous popcorn smell. So this is something that I would always now they're too old now, but I would ask my kids when they were smaller, if you could have one thing for Christmas, with the one thing that you want more than anything else, what would that be? And they'd probably
Cash!
like,
Give us cash,
yeah,
Dad!
give us cash. Yeah, well that's what they say now. But when they were little and cute and
Uh-huh.
you know
And believed in
the
magic.
they believed
Jonah
in
wants some.
magic and
Jonah
they're
wants a My Little Pony this year.
no, actually
He has
he
Bucky
wants
for
what
it.
Bob just said is actually
Cash, cold hard cash.
yeah
He has Bucky for a pony
the only the only thing that he's asked for is like I need more sweatshirts.
because they
Oh,
sweat a lot.
man.
Sweatshirts. Okay, you're
And
15. You
one
sweatshirt.
tube sock.
And internet in my room.
A door knocker.
A latch. 3 latches, actually.
Yeah. I actually have his doorknob turned around, so he can't lock it.
Oh, yeah. You
They
can
lock
lock him
Technically, I
in.
guess I could lock him in, but
But they sleep. But he sleeps on the porch at night.
yeah, well, there's a lock out there, isn't it?
Yes, there is.
Okay,
Oh,
there you go.
man.
His doorknob's turned around. So there you go. But anyway, I don't know. I would always try to do that to them because when I was maybe it's just me. I don't know. When I was a kid, I always had the one thing. I always had the one thing that I wanted more than anything else. I like, for example, 1980. I wanted a bike. I
Yeah.
wanted a bike so bad. I had just learned it really, really good to ride a bike, and I wanted a really specific huffy bike, and I got it. It was great.
I
That
remember
was
having a
close
dirt
to the
bike
only
too,
thing I got.
but I can't
What?
tell you if I got it for Christmas or not.
Yeah, no, I was is man, I
I had a
remember it
freaking
vividly.
banana seat bike until I was 14 and finally got a regular bike.
As a
Most
Goyle's
kids had
bike.
banana seat bikes back then, though.
Goyle's bike, I tells you. A Goyle's bike.
That was everybody's bike.
It was
Did you
yellow.
did you not have a banana
That's
seat?
definitely a Goyle's bike.
Yeah. Stupid thing about bikes. Boys' bike has a straight bar right from the seat to the handlebar. Girls' bikes have the dip.
Uh-huh.
Makes no
It should
sense
be
at all.
reversed.
Yep.
Should
I
be.
found that out the first time I hopped off that sucker. It needs to be reversed.
Yep. So I remember having a dirt bike as a kid. I want to say,
Because your dad grew it in the fields.
yeah, he did. He grew dirt bikes. Uh,
That sounds like actually a really good business.
He was a dirt farmer.
it
There's
was a
all
dirt
kinds of things
farmer.
you do with
The
dirt.
bikes, the bikes were like weeds. They just sprouted up.
Oh, okay. Dang.
So anyway,
Wow.
I had a brand new BMX bike,
Oh,
and
you were rich.
I was
Because he was
yeah.
rich.
Let me tell you, I was up at the elementary school. I want to say I was probably in the fifth grade at the time,
Hmm.
and some kid asked if he could ride my bike,
Oh, shoot.
No.
and he pulled some stunt where he kicked it up to where the back wheel spun around, and then when it came down on the ground, he bent the frame of the wheel where the spoke frame. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
great. So now the bike went shh 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 shh. So as I rode it, the
Yeah.
back was rubbing up against the side. But yeah, so the lesson here is, kids, if somebody asks you to borrow your bike, tell them to fuck off.
Exactly.
I mean, you could just say no.
Mm,
Where's the
you
fun in
could, but
that,
I find
Joey?
fuck
You
off is
could
much more
you,
effective.
you could give them a swift punch to the gut. You know, they
There
probably
you
want to.
go. This is for asking.
Yeah, this is for asking. Yeah, they might want to not ride it anymore. You know, or hang around you at all,
That, or they'll just gang up on you and take
or
your
that.
bike.
There's that too.
I put something in the show notes. I think every time we talk about Bob's dad's dirt farming.
Oh, funny. Well, let's see what
So,
we got here for dirt farming. Well, it's 2 minutes 34 seconds long. I'll have to watch it later.
yeah, let's save it because when you turn it off, you'll lose it.
Oh no, I've got it where when I close my browser, all the tabs are saved.
Uh-huh.
Because
Because you're rich.
I'm rich. I'm rich, bitch.
Is that what you should tell you? Now that would get you beat
That's
up.
that's Chappelle's show.
That's Chappelle's show.
Okay.
Yes.
So yep, I remember that, and I remember one year because I was in band, and I played the snare drum, and I wanted a snare drum, so I didn't have to borrow the one that the school had,
Yeah.
and yeah, I got a practice pad.
Those band instruments are expensive.
I didn't get the full snare drum.
It was made of dirt.
It was I don't know if it was made of dirt, but I will say this: I still have
Dirt.
dirt. Yes. Right underneath my feet, there's dirt. I live in a barn. So I do still have my sticks, though. So that is a
There
thing
you
I did
go.
hold on to from back in the day.
But can you one arm drum?
Can I one arm drum like the drummer from.
Def Leppard.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm sure I could, just not very well. In fact, I'm not even sure I could drum that well anymore.
Uh,
So anyway, that's the thing I hung on to.
Joey can still trombone.
I really
That's
can't.
what she
Man.
said.
I really can't. It's
Okay.
if you don't use it, you really do lose
You do
it.
lose
So,
it. Yep.
yeah. I mean, I
So you
can.
lost your boning skills?
Yeah. Well, I conceptually, I can give advice.
I see.
I can still hear it and instruct on what you
You
need
got to
to do.
slide it. Slide your bones.
That's it. That's exactly what I tell
If
kids
if
too.
it gets a
Yeah.
You're
little
not
too
holding your lips right.
that if it gets a little too sticky, you apply more oil. That's how you manage that.
Spit on it.
Spit on it. Yeah. Use the grease. Use the grease. Lube it.
Yeah, boy.
You really do lube it. That's the truth. Yeah.
That's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, you
Yeah.
do.
You do.
You actually there's a lube specifically for that.
There was
Yes.
I played the trumpet for a while too. You had to use oil on those on the
Valve oil. Yeah.
valves. Yep.
Valvoline.
Valvoline.
Valve oil and slide oil, and
Mm-hmm.
it's the same thing.
Speaking of which, do we
Yeah.
have sponsors tonight?
We do have sponsors tonight. Ovaltine, rich chocolatey Ovaltine, and the Red Ryder BB gun, which
Also,
apparently you can't buy at Walmart.
Okay, okay, okay,
for
okay.
$39.99.
That kid, I understand why he was cast. By the way, it's the first time I've ever seen that movie.
Really? That's
Yes,
the
I've
first time
seen
It's
you've ever
so
I've
seen A
seen
hard to
Christmas
clips,
Story.
believe.
but I've never watched the whole movie.
How
Okay.
is that
I,
possible? I mean, for like 30 years, it's been on 24
yes.
Dude,
hours.
so every Christmas for at least the last 10 years, we would order Chinese food from our local
Rah rah
Chinese
rah rah
restaurant.
rah.
That's very appropriate, by the way.
That's the Japanese that have a problem pronouncing their R's, not the Chinese. But anyway, regardless,
Yeah, they don't
for
have
the
an L
gag,
sound.
do what
Yeah,
now?
they don't have an L sound in their vocabulary. So
They don't. They don't have an L sound in their vocabulary.
Last
The
exactly.
name's Lee,
Chinese
they
have an
do.
L sound and an R sound, but the Japanese don't have an L
Do
sound.
they have an R hard N
Do they have a hard N?
or hard? Yeah, hard soft G or hard G?
Like G?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it
All right,
exists.
that joke's going way over your head, so don't worry.
Probably.
Uh, but
Anyway,
that child.
hang on.
Okay.
We would order Chinese food from our local restaurant. We would watch that movie after we decorated the Christmas tree every year. So that's
Yeah,
been like easily a tradition for the last 10 years. And before that, my wife and I watched that movie pretty much every year since we've been married. So we've probably been watching that movie for about 30 years, every Christmas.
yeah.
It's
I
only been
mean,
out for 15.
No, it's been
it's been
out
out since
much longer
'83.
than that.
Yeah, came out in
Okay.
'83,
All
and
right.
it
The
was
child,
actually
Ralphie.
a bomb to start with. It didn't do well in the
Yeah,
theaters
and
at
they had
all.
That's
a
why I refused to watch it
they
because
had a
it was a
follow
bomb.
up. It was a Fourth of July film that did bomb, and for reasons, it wasn't that good.
Was it Ralphie?
I've never
It
seen that
was.
one. I just the Christmas Story movie at the theater did not do well.
Yeah.
Okay. The
It didn't
child
become a.
actor. The
Mhm.
Uh
child
huh.
actor played Ralphie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Peter
I
Billings.
understand. I understand why he was cast because he kind of fits that kind of character.
Uh huh.
But his articulation is awful, especially when he's rattling off the description of the Red Ryder BB gun.
Uh huh.
I mean, he's a kid,
He's a kid.
Well, okay, I got that it had a compass in the stock,
and this
and
thing which
It
tells
tells
time.
time.
it took me about 3 repetitions before I understood what he said, and I still didn't know what the hell he was talking about until I saw the Red Ryder BB gun today, and there's a sundial on the stock.
Oh,
It's
there
a
you go. It's the thing that tells
from
time.
from the kid's perspective, it is this thing
I was like, a
which tells
clock?
time.
What is he talking about?
Like a watch or a
Yeah,
clock. Nope.
I
It's
was
a
like,
sundial. Yeah.
it's a sundial. So, which reminds me heavily of when my middle child was 6 years old or so, and we used to go eat at Shogun a lot, Japanese Steakhouse,
Uh huh.
Hmm.
and he go, I know why they call it Shogun, and we say why. He goes, they have guns and that's not important, but they show you how they cook it.
They have guns, and that's
Makes
not
perfect.
important.
Makes perfect sense.
It's great. But see, that's kid
Kid
logic. I
logic.
love
It
it.
is.
Absolutely.
It's 100%
They
kid
they
logic.
hear words. They assume
Yeah,
that those words mean the same thing in another language. They just put
yeah.
them together. Yep.
It's great, man.
It's
It's
all.
it's really great hearing a kid say a thing from their perspective when they don't
Yeah,
know any better yet.
No.
yeah.
But you won't. If you correct them, they will just refuse. Absolutely refuse to believe you.
Yes.
Now, if their friends tell them, then that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
different story.
Oh my
Unless, of
gosh,
course,
that's so true.
unless of course it involves sticking your tongue to a light pole. Because yeah, what does your old man know?
It was a
Yeah.
flagpole. It was a flagpole.
It was a flagpole. You're right.
Ah,
Stuck,
baloney.
stuck.
Yuck.
So,
I never balled.
sidebar on Flick, the actor who played Flick.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wound up going down a dark route in life. He wound up becoming a porn actor.
And stuck his tongue on a lot of
He
poles.
did. He did stuff,
He apparently
stick his
stuck his
tongue
tongue to
on.
anything and everything.
Apparently.
Yeah.
But overall, did you enjoy the movie, Sean?
It was okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. I probably will not watch it again unless it just happens to be on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm past that stage
so
of my life.
I go back to, yeah, but does it not
Maybe
in
when I
any
have,
way remind you of being a kid?
yes, maybe when I have grandkids, it'll put me more in the mood again.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
know.
I mean,
Well, I watch Ralphie because it's like when he's imagining getting the thing that he really wants. He's imagining I'm gonna show everybody and I'm gonna punish my parents for punishing me with
Oh,
oh
so
my
much of the
the
stuff
soap.
does it did bring back many childhood
That's
memories
what I
of
mean. Because I
yes,
used to daydream about I'm gonna show all of y'all and you're
yeah.
gonna be sorry.
One day you're gonna miss me.
Yeah,
uh-huh.
yeah,
I
that
want to
kind of
run away
crap.
from home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that reminds me of a story my wife told me about when she was little. She was mad at her mom for some reason, and she was pretty young at the time, elementary school aged, and she was going to run away from home. So she packed a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and
You
and,
have the
What?
essentials.
and I think to had her dolly or something like that. And she said she pretty much made it to the end of the drive. And they lived out in the country, so she made it to the end of the drive, and then I decided to come back home. So
My sister ran away from home when I was maybe 4. So she was probably 6. And I got to go with her so I could carry her suitcase. And we got to the end of the block and we weren't allowed to cross the street.
nah.
So
So here's
That's
another
good
little
stuff.
weird thing. There was an old Looney Tunes cartoon
that
that
is weird.
has a character in it named Ralph Phillips who
Yeah.
daydreams in class.
Yes.
And the first time I ever saw A Christmas Story, I was like, is this like supposed to be based on that cartoon character, like this kid?
Yeah. I remember that cartoon well.
I put a link to a Looney Tunes wiki about it in there. They had a couple of them. But yeah, that one was always actually a standout in my opinion as far as
Yeah.
Looney Tunes cartoons go.
I put that one with the House of the Future and the Cars of the Future.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I remember that kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was definitely the daydreaming type though
Oh
when I
yeah,
was a kid. I mean,
absolutely. You
bad.
know what boy wasn't? Be honest with you.
Me, I wasn't.
You weren't
I was always studious and focused,
Not
never
me.
drifted off
focused like a
topics.
laser. Never got in
I
trouble. Never
I
was sent
don't
to the
ever get
principal. Never got a
don't get
paddling.
diverted at all.
Mm.
I'm laser focused on whatever the subject is at all times.
Laser
To the
focus or lazier
to this
focus?
day, you cannot divert my attention
No,
or my focus.
that's true.
It's very much so.
So
Yeah.
I guess for our listener, we should probably explain, what it is we're talking about.
But my focus?
No,
Oh,
well, maybe. So we've been talking about the 1983 Christmas classic, I tell you,
It
A
is a classic.
Christmas Story, which is one boy's quest to shoot his own eye out.
successfully.
Yes, spoiler alert.
Does is
So,
okay? Who did not hit themselves in the head and in the face while shooting BBs at a target?
no, I did.
They
Right
always
here.
bounce back and hit you right in the face.
Right here. It got me right
Mine
above the
usually hit
eye.
me right below the eye, just like his
Yep.
did.
So
Yeah.
I had a BB gun or a
Yeah.
pellet gun, and I fired at a piece of metal, and it
Always,
bounced,
always,
and it came right back and tagged me right above this eye.
or a good hard tree in winter
Uh,
because they're solid as rock and just bounce right back and hit you in the face.
yep. It's amazing to me that it manages to come almost exactly back to its
Yeah,
origin point.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's
It's
coming.
like
Oh yeah.
you couldn't have directed that if you wanted to.
Uh huh.
I'll
And
get
the
you
other
back.
Absolutely.
thing
See.
other thing I had at that age was the knife because Rambo had come out and I
Uh
had
huh.
The
the Rambo
survival
knife.
knife.
Oh yeah,
But
the
Yeah.
big one.
I also convinced my mother to get me a boot knife and a butterfly knife.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
What am I doing with all these knives? Because I would be left home alone and there's woods behind the house and she had no freaking clue what I was doing.
So was you
But
out there whittling?
I would throw my knives at the trees and give them a
Oh,
stick.
nice.
Yeah.
And then, but nobody tells you got to go up and down with the blade. And I'd be going side to side and break the tips off every one of them. So
So I
then I had to get a new
have.
Rambo. But you got matches and a saw.
Yeah,
You're
you
just
did.
asking to burn down the forest.
Yep. And you
Yeah, I
got a
had one of
knife.
those too. That was a lot of fun. And I also
So
had a
I had a compass on the hilt, but didn't have tell anything tell time.
there it is.
nothing to tell time. No, no.
So
Uh,
There's
Probably
Oh
had
my
yeah.
like car.
case knife from
Oh
when I
yeah.
was a kid.
Mhm.
And
I had a Swiss Army.
as you can see, it's missing one blade on this end over here.
Yeah.
And this blade here has been modified because the tip of it broke off,
Broke
and I had
off.
to. I used a grinder in our welding shop to repair the knife. So this
Yeah.
is also the same knife with this blade back here. I was using it to cut a water hose, and I was cutting down like this, like an idiot. And
Oh.
and there is still a scar here today, right by my
Yeah.
thumb. So
Now they say cut away from you, but when you're cutting like a hose, you pinch it and you got it in
that's
there and you
exactly
pop it
what
up.
I did.
But it's hard to not go when it
Yeah,
cuts through.
yep. Well, you're supposed to cut from the bottom and away. This is true. This is
Yeah,
how
but
you
you can't
should
see
do
what you're
it.
doing. You can't see
But
what
you
you're
know
doing.
what? I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. I still have
Oh,
evidence of that lesson here today.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. And I've got another one here, but it wasn't my knife. I've got a scar on top of, I want to say my right hand still. Yep, there it is. Right there. That was from when we were doing a castration. So I got stabbed with my stepdad's knife.
I'd be fighting back too if I was being castrated.
Yeah, that's. I
Yeah.
mean, the castration. You
So
gotta have
Bob's kids are adopted.
that coming.
No, it was a calf, but he was a little big to be cut on at that point.
That night, Bob had mountain oysters.
You know, so here's the thing about Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah.
They're not bad if they're about the size of your thumb, which is generally whenever you cut when they're about 3 4 months old, because they're not that big and they're not going to put up that big of a fight. And my dad and my grandfather would cut the bull calves, and they'd have a bucket full of these testicles, and we'd use some of them for trotline bait, and then the rest my grandmother would clean and cook. And they're not bad. It's like chicken. It's
I
actually
can
like
proudly say I've never had testicles in my mouth.
so. I have ordered them in a restaurant, and they are awful. You do not want to order them in a restaurant because every time I've ordered
No, I
them,
do not.
and I've only done it twice, they're oversized. They're as big as your freaking fist, like as
Right.
big as your hand, and they're not
I
supposed
mean,
to be that big.
Not
well,
what she said.
No, well,
look, okay, so I've never eaten them. I have no desire to ever try it. But sort of having at least halfway grown up in a grocery store, they were sold there.
uh-huh.
And I typically my job would be to work in the back in the meat department. And so I would tray them up and wrap them up and price them and put them out on the counter. And yeah, they were like
So,
that.
So,
so
so
Joey,
you
what you're
usually
saying
was
is,
it was two to a tray,
Mm-hmm.
and there were now we didn't put the Rocky on there. They were just called mountain oysters.
Yeah,
so
So
Joey, what you're telling me is, growing up, you would fondle testicles.
in a meat department, yes.
Well,
that's what they
that's usually
called
where
it. That's what
that's
they called
usually
that
where you
strip
are is in the
club,
meat
the
department
meat
when you're
department.
fondling testicles.
Yeah, well, I can't deny it. So
But unlike Bob, they never went in your mouth.
no, I can honestly say they never once went in my mouth.
Oh man,
So
like I
there were
said,
all kinds of there were all kinds of jokes
Now
about them the
Bob's
whole time
Bob's
back then.
trying to up his masculinity here by flashing his cats. You up to 12 yet, Bob?
do what now?
Are you up to 12 yet?
12 what?
Cats.
Actually, I'm down one. I'm down one cat. Yep,
Oh,
Boots gave up the ghost.
oh no.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, he had lived long enough to where he had developed cancer. So yeah, he
gonna
was
have
in
mount
pretty
it?
bad shape. Do what?
You gonna have him mount it?
No, he's buried out back. So every cat that I've buried behind the fence, I typically would plant a tree on top of them. So I'm gonna get a mimosa tree for him in the spring.
Should
So,
plant catnip.
well, I mean, I guess I could grow catnip back there, but then I would have a bunch of damn cats hanging out behind my fence. So I got enough cats as is. I don't need more.
They'd all be high laying out there.
There would be. They'd be out there tripping, man. Wow.
So
So,
tell us about this movie because
so
I'm
in
laser
this
Oh,
focused.
movie,
wow. Yeah,
oh,
man. Talk about getting off task. My goodness.
uh, Ralph has been pining for a Red Ryder BB gun.
With
He saw it in the Higby store window there at Christmas time, along with all the other electronic twinkling joy.
Hmm.
And anyway, as you may recall, his little brother had his nose stuck up against the glass where he looked like a little piggy, which comes in later
Hmm.
actually in the movie.
it does.
So
Oh yeah,
it does. Mommy's little piggy.
yeah. I could
Yep.
have done without Randy.
Oh, come
Well,
on.
Randy's a little brother. You know how that goes, I suppose.
My
Or
little
maybe you
brother's
don't.
12 years younger than me.
Is he?
Yeah, I was in high school or
Yeah.
just about in high school when he was born.
So he was just kind of in the background, I
He
guess.
his first year of kindergarten was my senior year.
I gotcha.
So,
So were you a good big brother to him?
uh,
Yeah, there you go. So
you ever
Probably not.
hold your little brother down and he's
No.
screaming and you let that loogie go and then you suck it back at the last second?
ew,
Sometimes they
No.
don't suck back.
ew.
I can honestly say no
You're a
that I didn't do
terrible
that
big brother.
because
Ew.
I didn't
But
have a
I did not
brother
fondle testicles and no testicles were in my mouth.
Well, okay then.
that you know of. Okay.
No, that period. I do know.
So Joey, you're gonna have to take one for the team here. Next time Sean's passed out, you're gonna have to
What?
sneak in there.
Fondle my testicles?
I don't
What?
have a key to his house. Hey, Sean, I'm going to need a key to your house.
I don't know if I'm being teabagged or what.
Is that dog still sporting balls?
No, he's not.
Oh, oh,
He is not.
I can go to the store and get some good old mountain oysters.
There you go.
Good old raw mountain oyster.
Wake up with them on his chin.
Slap, 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 slap.
I think we're making Sean uncomfortable.
Oh, just because you two like playing with testicles.
Hey man, you barbecue them up, they're good eating.
Mm, mm.
Anyway,
All right, so
back to a
yeah, a
Christmas
Christmas
story.
story.
So
Yes.
Ralphie takes the Red Ryder BB gun ad, which they never really tell you where he got that ad from. I'm assuming he got it from
Looked
a
like it was that
comic
comic
book or
book.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he slips it inside a copy of his mother's Look magazine.
Did you notice the parents? I was like,
Separate beds.
yeah, I was like, he just left his bedroom. Now he's back in his own bedroom with his brother. And then I
So
realized it was his mother's magazine. I said, oh, it's I Love Lucy all over
it's
again.
exactly what it
Yeah.
is. It wasn't until Ozzy and Harriet that they had a
Ozzy Osbourne?
television couple depicted as sleeping in the same bed on TV.
Uh, uh, After little Ricky was born, I thought they had Lucy and Ricky having one bed.
I don't recall them ever having one bed. And I
I
watched
seem to
that show
remember.
as
I
a
don't know.
kid
I
quite
don't
a
either.
bit, but that doesn't mean anything. It's been a long time. But yeah, that's my by my reckoning, it was Ozzy and Harriet in the '60s where they finally showed a couple that slept in the
What
same bed. Of course,
Ward
by
was in the same
the
bed with the
Brady's
Beaver
came around, they were in the same bed
with
in an
six other guys.
overlighted bedroom. Do
With
what
Oh yeah.
six other guys.
exactly? Yeah, the NBA Lakers. Yeah,
Yes.
I think that was
If Mike had his way.
or was it the Harlem Globetrotters? It was something like that.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. So, Christmas story.
Christmas story. So anyway, at breakfast, he's trying to think of a way to kind of, drop a hint on his parents. And then he just happens to mention that bears were spotted near Pulaski's candy store. To which they
Grizzly
looked at him
bears.
like he had lobsters crawling out of his ears.
Yeah.
So he definitely overplayed his hand.
I love how he went with specifically grizzly bears, which
Yes,
don't exist
absolutely.
where he lives. Yeah.
Well, in Indiana is famous for grizzly bears.
Is
So
that right?
they're supposed to live in Indiana. The movie was actually shot, I think, in Cleveland. So in Ohio, that's why their street is named Cleveland Street.
Yeah.
And you can actually go to the house where they shot that movie. Somebody bought it and turned it into a museum to that movie.
Yep.
And you can buy those lamps, like miniatures of them for sure, like as
For Julie's?
ornaments and stuff like that. The leg lamp, and I'm fairly certain there was somebody selling like like a full size one at one point too.
That that lamp is the first time I saw it without the shade on it. I did
It
not
has
realize it had a buttock as well.
it does have a
Electric
buttock.
sex.
The lamp changes a little bit from scene to scene. In some of the scenes, it doesn't have the light fixture on top of it, and in some scenes, it obviously does because he puts a lampshade on top of it.
Mhm.
And it was an awfully big box to crate that lamp.
Yeah, so that was my first comment. I said that crate weighs 50 times what that lamp does.
And it had all
It's a
that
major
hay in there
award.
to,
That's the way major
yeah,
awards come.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, it is. Maybe it's a bowling alley.
Yep,
I don't think they'll
exactly.
deliver a whole bowling alley.
Well, they're
Are
not
you
going to
sure?
deliver it then or any other time. They would send the deed.
Yes.
Exactly. So Ralphie he plots and he plans, and he writes a theme that he got a
Yes.
C minus on, and then he
Yeah.
felt like his dreams were of getting a Red Ryder BB gun would
Because I put his eye
never
out.
be fulfilled. That's true.
Yeah.
You shoot your
Yep.
eye out. The classic mother BB gun block.
Yep.
And you know what? She was
That eyeball was hanging, it was dangling.
right. She was right about Ralphie, and she was right about you, and she was right about me. We could have shot our eye out. If only somebody had told me, I could have shot my eye out.
Exactly.
You would have done it anyway.
Possibly,
And so would
possibly.
I. It's all
Yeah.
right.
I had
Part of being a
a
boy.
little bit of a whelp above my eyebrow for a while to remind me of my stupidity.
Who didn't?
True. Well, kids that didn't have BB guns,
Yes.
the suburban kids.
Sure.
So typically, only the country kids had BB guns.
Shoot any of those dirt clods. Your
Mm,
dad said,
dude,
"You're ruining the crop. The crop.
that's right. Ruining the crop, son.
Now somebody's going to chow down their dirt and bite to
Uh,
a BB."
you're just wasting money by shooting those.
Yeah.
I don't ever remember actually shooting anything like as far as like hunting with it, because I honestly don't know how accurate those guns would be to actually hit the target.
Oh,
I killed a
buddy.
lot of coke cans.
Did you?
Uh,
Yes.
I was deadly accurate with my. I had this. Mine didn't have a compass in the stock or the thing that told time.
Did it have a scope?
It did not have a
Was it made
scope.
by Kalashnikov?
It's made by Daisy. It was the exact same BB gun
Yep.
that worked
Daisy, if you do.
exactly.
Did you
Yep.
overpump it? You pump it as hard as you can.
No, it don't. It
One
was
pump.
one and done, and then you shot. But I was absolutely. I could hit anything with that.
Yeah.
Well, if it were within range, and I'm talking about
A
Cats,
foot.
mortar
dogs.
round kind of like aim.
Uh
Like,
huh.
okay, so if it's too far away, it's I mean it's the old Daisy that you could see the BB come out of the barrel,
Uh huh.
Yeah.
right? And arc down and come back. So like for example, we lived when I got my BB gun, I was probably 11. I got it for Christmas, I think, from my great grandparents. And I remember my mom being mad about it, but that was her grandparents. They gave it to me. And my great granddad that said, let the boy have it. You live out in the country. What are you scared of?
Uh huh.
Right. That's right. What are you
And so
scared of?
there was only two rules. Don't shoot it towards a house. Don't shoot it towards a road. That's it.
And don't shoot the
Everything
neighbor's
else,
cats.
But you can shoot your sister all you want.
shoot your sister all you want to. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Shooting my sister, not shooting my sister. But so I got really, really good with shooting that thing. And the neighbor, if you could call him a neighbor, I mean, they were acres away, but they had a metal storage building.
Tink.
It was roughly between our house and theirs. But I could stand on the edge of our property and aim it high up enough and and pop, and you'd wait, and you'd hear in the distance,
Tink.
tink.
The
Loved
beauty
it.
of,
It's like
The beauty of
I
the
didn't
Coke
come in your
can,
yard at all.
the beauty of Coke can though is because it would go in one side but not out the other.
Yeah, you can
So then
retrieve
you
it.
you have BBs in there right when you're done. You get them retrieve
Did
them
you
back out.
did you ever
Right.
spill BB guns on the carpet?
Of course.
Yeah. Well, I
And
mean,
then you were
yeah.
finding them like 6 months later.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Every
Yeah,
time
yeah, yeah.
you vacuum.
That was 70s. Exactly. That's 70s or 80s shag carpet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there are two things that would really piss my mom off was sucking up BBs in the vacuum cleaner and Legos.
Oh, those are more of a clack than a dink.
Yeah, she did
Yes.
not like that at all. Boy, you wanted
Oh,
to make her
funny.
mad, that'd be the way to do it. And you didn't. You didn't. You did not want to make her mad. Good grief.
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Oh man, you got to tear up her vacuum cleaner that she got for
She would
Christmas.
turn in, yeah, she would turn into the Tasmanian devil on you. Good
Funny.
Lord.
Did she Yosemite Sam cuss?
Yes. Oh, sure. Yeah. She'd bring out the her spanking utensil of choice was the floss water.
Oh, the fly water, not
Ooh.
the wooden
And she
spoon.
would just go haywire on you, buddy. I mean,
Funny.
she didn't have any strength, but
Did
she
she
made up for it with just being furious.
did she use the swatting end or did she use the handle?
Oh no, she used the handle.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
So
my
you got the
mother was
wire end of it.
my mother was a
yeah.
wooden spooner, and
Yep, same with mine.
when I was in elementary school, I had draw a picture of your mother, and I drew it with her with a wooden spoon. and
This is the most accurate.
and I think I was like 16. I never remember getting hit. Maybe as I ran by, she might swap me on the butt, but she would threaten with it all the time,
Uh-huh.
you know.
Oh,
And then when I was 16, it's the first time I realized I was about 2 feet taller than her,
Mm-hmm.
and she swung the thing at me, and I grabbed it. And she went, "Shit."
Come to that point in the
Yeah,
relationship.
she found I finally realized I was bigger and stronger.
Yep.
mhm.
I remember at one point I got a spanking and I just started laughing about it.
No, I couldn't do that because my dad would come back behind her if
Well,
that didn't work, and he would atomic bomb my butt with his belt. So you're gonna
Yeah.
cry one way or the other. So you may as
He
well
would
do
have
it up front.
Mr. Pottered you. You left me alive. That was your one
that
mistake.
was
That's
your one
one
mistake,
mistake.
Potter.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway,
So a Christmas story.
so Ralphie is denied once again. He figures, Santa, yeah.
It's a ticket.
I'll ask Santa. That's the ticket.
Yeah.
So, Ralphie and his little brother are there at the mall, and you've got the I like trains kid.
Oh, God.
I like the Wizard of Oz.
I like Santa
He
Claus.
smells like tapioca.
Hey, little autism representation there, I'm gonna say.
Hey man, it's okay to just say the weird kid because there was
Exactly.
always the weird kid. It didn't matter what time frame you're in.
hmm I'm pretty sure I told y'all the John and Norman Post story in the past.
Sure.
And then in hindsight, those two kids were like severely autistic. But at the time, everybody just said they were the weird kids. And then when I worked at the junior high, about going on almost 20 years ago now, they had a program there for high functioning autistic kids. And I was, interacting with these kids, and I talked to the teacher, and she told me what was going on with it. I'm like, so when I was a kid, we just called those the weird kids.
Yeah.
We had no idea. So, but there you go. It's progress for you.
But something about
But
those kids is they could be laser focused.
they could be, absolutely. Yep. But don't take them away from their workflow. They get awfully upset. Not that I have that type of attribute about me.
Mm.
So anyway, they go to the mall, and he manages to make his way towards Santa, which is one of my favorite scenes because, of course, Santa tells him he's going to shoot his eye out, and then he says, "Merry Christmas, kid! Ho ho ho!" As he takes his boot and just puts it on his head
Forehead.
and sends him back down the slide that he just scampered back up.
Did either one of you ever have a Santa encounter with an environment that was that cool? with a slide and all the other stuff?
No,
I
definitely
never
not.
even saw anything like that
Nope.
as a kid. And this is the late 40s.
Yeah, well, I think this was supposed to be set in 41,
Oh, it was
It's back when
early
they
thereabouts.
loved their
40s?
kids.
Do what?
Okay.
It's back when they loved their kids.
Yes, exactly.
I guess kids were more loved back
Even
then.
if
I
your
don't
dad
know.
was 85.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they never say what he does in that movie, so in my mind, he's just Kolchak the Night Stalker.
He is Kolchak the Night Stalker,
So that's his
which,
job, which
which
is make
is a
sure.
real pain in the ass to actually watch it. I think it's on Peacock though.
I own the DVD set.
Oh yeah, you actually own a DVD.
Yeah,
I've never watched that show.
it's
It's very 70s.
it's
Okay.
70s X Files.
It's exactly
Really?
what it is. 70s X
Okay,
Files. You got it.
Cool.
He's
All right.
he's a newspaper reporter who
named Kolchak,
who's named Kolchak, and that's his last name
he's st-
anyway.
and he stalks at night.
And he's always running into these weird, phenomena. And his editor never really believes him. He writes up the
Phenomenal.
stories, and it always gets buried somewhere in the paper.
They should have cast him
Mm.
as a reporter in the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, instead of the guy they had to play Mr. McGee. Don't make me angry. You
Yes,
won't like me when I'm angry.
yes.
Which apparently was ad libbed. That line.
Mm.
Oh. So yep. So Ralphie is he's skunked once again.
Poor Ralphie.
So skunked
Poor
again.
Ralphie. And then there's also, of course, there's a subplot there with the local bully kid, Scott Farkas, who had yellow eyes. I swear to God, yellow eyes.
Can I say something on that?
Go
I
ahead.
thought for the longest time, I thought they were saying like Scott, Scott Farkas, because he was talking about how what an awful name. And I'm like, okay, I mean Farkas is kind of weird, but his name's Scott. That's not weird.
What's his name?
All right, so if
It's
you
just
go on,
like
it's Scut with a
Scut.
U.
They
Yep.
say
Scut
they
Farkas.
say
Now it gets
Scott.
weird. Now
They
that's
say
weird.
Scott.
Scut.
Scut
Yep. Scut
Farkas. If
Farkas.
you go back and if you go back and listen to it closely, then you go to IMDb and
Yep.
check it out. It says Scut Farkas. Okay, so he does have a rotten name, just like they said. What a rotten name! With the on top of the yellow eyes thing doesn't help at all. So
Huh.
anyway, sorry. You go, just
No, it's quite all right, man. So yeah, I'm his. It was never super clear what his name was because it's just so
forever I
unusual.
thought it was Scott.
But he was
So
three
Yeah,
yeah,
years older than all the other kids.
he
and not in
was
not in school.
not in school.
He's
He
just
was the
kind of
kid that
hanging
got
out.
held back. I
With a
mean,
Yeah.
midget.
surely
He
you
hung out with
remember
a
kids
midget.
in school that were a little older than they should have been in your
Oh
Oh
grade.
yeah.
oh yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Back when they actually would fail a kid and
Or in
hold them
fifth
back
Oh
a
grade
yeah.
with a
year.
mustache.
Mm-hmm. We
Yeah.
had a guy named what was his first name? Mills was his last name. But yeah, the dude was with us in junior high when we were in eighth grade, and he was like a full grown man with a
Yeah.
mustache.
Yeah. This is
Yep.
the eighth grader that was driving.
Uh huh.
Yep. We had one of those too.
Absolutely. Every school seemed to at that time.
Yeah.
But like I said, I mean that's when they would hold kids back or fail them. But we also had one guy who's actually the cousin of a good buddy of mine, going all the way back to seventh grade. He was the last red shirt football player in the state of Texas. His dad held him back so that he could be bigger than the other kids.
I know a
They-
lot of people who did that.
Wow.
Yep,
So
they made it. They
stupid.
outlawed it. That's why he was the last red shirt.
Yeah.
Yep, which is weird to me.
Well, it's funny when they do that, and then their kids end up being the scrawny little nothing, little weakling.
He was pretty athletic guy, but he wound up, I want to say, getting injured, and yeah, I mean he never.
It was all for nothing.
It was all for nothing.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much. So yep. In fact, according to my buddy, that guy is just kind of bounced from one thing to the other pretty much his whole life. So, but it is what it is. Not my problem. But anyway, back to A Christmas Story.
Christmas story.
So yeah, finally, when Ralphie was denied his BB gun, he finally snapped. That Scott Farkas kid, uh, had his wrath unleashed into him. So here's the funny thing: nobody complained when Ralph was beating the crap out of this kid. It was when he started cussing. That's when it
Yeah.
got everybody's
Did you hear
attention.
what he said?
Did you hear what he
And
said?
I love his mother's coming, his friends going,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Which
no.
is really funny because it is kind of a part of the culture during that time, and even when I was a kid, that adults always focused more on what kids said than what kids did.
yeah.
They would always get wigged out about the things that we would say. Well, where do they think we learned this crap? Probably from his father.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, he said I heard my old man say that like 12 times a day, but
Exactly.
Yeah.
These
I
fighting
can't say
furnaces
that.
or that goddamn Oldsmobile. It frees up on the
Yeah,
equator
on the equator.
in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, that scene where she calls um, Schwartz's mother. What?
Yeah.
What? What?
I,
Yeah.
And
no
you hear
kidding.
her feet.
Why? What'd I do?
What'd I just do? That's so real too, because you had the mom network back then.
Yeah.
All the
Uh huh.
moms knew all the other moms' phone numbers,
Yep.
and there was no back then. I say back then. This is the 40s. I'm talking back in the when I was a kid. There was no my baby didn't do that kind of
Mm-mm.
crap.
Nope.
No, it
There
was
was none
beat
of that
You
first,
got an
ass
ass
mentality.
whoopings
busting at
later.
school, and then you got an ass busting when you got home.
That's exactly
You probably
right.
got two ass bustings, one from mom and one from dad.
Well, I actually, yeah, yeah. It
And
depended
see,
on how mad they were.
and see how well adjusted we came out.
I was a
Yeah,
perfect angel.
What was that, Sean?
I was a perfect angel.
An angel, huh?
Yes.
everyone believes that.
So I wonder if I can get Sean's mother's number.
I'm her favorite. She'll back me up.
I want to text her.
Well, we believe you. He just wants to get an
Uh,
interview.
I just want to get confirmation.
My
Yeah.
sister was the bride of Satan.
She was a
So,
hellion.
oh yeah, yeah. Okay. When she was 16 and I was 14, I had a friend who was 16.
See, this
No, no,
story's already lost credibility. Sean
no.
said he had a friend.
I was 17. She was 18. He was 18. And I get home from. She had a curfew. She'd be home by 9 o'clock. I
Dude,
didn't
you
have a
had
curfew. I didn't have a curfew because I didn't even have a car.
Nah.
So my
oh,
friend, I get home from football practice, and he pulls up and he goes, "We're going to a party." I said, "I just got home." He goes, "Grab a shower real quick." And he just started college. Okay. And I was like, "Okay." I said, I got to tell my mom." He goes, "Nah, she's okay. She loves me." So we went to the college to a party. I didn't know anybody. He left me. I was there talking to girls all night, not drinking because I did not drink. And I got home at 2 in the morning. And this was like on a Thursday.
Rare and
And my
rare to
mom,
go for the next
wow.
day, huh?
yeah, my mom goes, "Where were you?" I said, "Max took me apart." She, okay. She-
Wow.
but she knew I didn't get in trouble.
Uh huh.
But my sister,
I would have
if she
died.
was a minute late, my mother would be like, "Where have you been? What were you doing?" So, yeah, yeah, I never had a curfew because I was an angel.
An angel.
I'm an angel.
When I was that age, I was really, honest to goodness, never actually really up to anything. I was too afraid of consequences. My sister, on the other hand, now she wasn't in high school until I was already moved out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was out of high school, I was in college, I was moved off. That's when she started being in that 15, 16-year-old age bracket where she could, go out with friends and stuff. And she is the one. Now I'm the one that was like I don't know why. To this day, you could ask my parents, why were you so suspicious of what, Joey was doing? They can't really give you an answer because I never really did anything. Matter of
Right.
fact, the mom network, phone network I was telling you about, you could go down the list,
Uh huh.
call all the moms. I was gonna be at somebody's house, you know, and it was usually one of the houses of the parents where
Pl-
they knew, they
Playing video
trusted, all that
games or
stuff.
watching
Prob
HBO.
probably, probably, or just sitting around talking like kids used to do.
Yeah.
My sister, on the other hand, holy crap, she was always up to something no good,
Yeah.
and they just, it was fine. It was just, you know,
So
See, I
here's the
was just
thing:
the
were
opposite.
you
My house is just the
were,
opposite.
were you a two-child family?
yeah,
So you were the practice child.
yes,
And yep.
yeah. So yeah, I was the first one, so everything I guess really mattered.
Yep.
Uh, and she was like, eh.
Yep. The,
And we have two kids too, and the second one is a little bit more. I don't know why it's that way. It's
Yeah,
not
well, it's
fair, but
it's the commercials, when you got the first kid and they're like carrying 5 bags of stuff and everything's gonna be sanitized, and the second
uh-huh.
kid you're like grabbing some stuff, throwing it in your purse on your way out the door, kids hanging off your arm,
Yep.
yeah,
because you realize, oh, they're not that fragile.
Nope.
They're not gonna,
no, they're
They're
really not.
bouncers, not breakers.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, I don't know what that has to do with the Christmas story, but there we go.
It
Here we
doesn't.
are.
It doesn't. This is how the
Yeah.
format of this
Because
show
we're laser
works.
focused.
Laser
Laser.
focused.
Lasers.
But I do want to say, who decorates their Christmas tree on Christmas Eve?
That was a
Just to
question
take it
that has
down.
come up in this household as well. Yeah. So what can I say? Maybe it was just a different tradition at the time.
Okay,
Because
I haven't put up a Christmas tree in years because I'm alone.
uh-huh.
But we always put it up like
Right
the
after
weekend after
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you leave it up to about
generally
New Year's.
I put it up the weekend after Thanksgiving because that's when I've got time to do it.
Exactly. Exactly. That's when
And the
you got time to
weather
come to the attic and get everything. You got time to go get a tree.
and the weather's, if you're lucky, is still mild enough,
Yes.
especially if you're
Yeah.
doing any kind of outside
Yeah.
decorating.
Exactly. That was
Yeah.
always the weekend that I'd get everything done.
Exactly. So I think that's largely why that happens. Now, as to why people may have just decorated the tree right at Christmas, is originally Christmas trees had lit candles on them, and they would put them on fresh green firs, and it wouldn't catch on fire. But if you left that tree up long enough, eventually it was going to dry out.
Those
You'd run a
suckers
Oh
high
yeah.
go up
risk.
fast. You ever
Mm-hmm.
light a Christmas tree?
Exactly. Yep.
It's like flash paper.
Uh huh. Oh yeah. No, no. Pine trees are designed to burn. Yep. That's it's one of the ways that some pine cones actually burst open to propagate the seeds from the heat, fire. So yeah, there you go.
There you go.
There's your botany lesson for the day.
Didn't know that, but now I do.
And now you
Knowing is
do,
half the
and
battle.
knowing in this particular instance is not even 0% of the battle. So eventually, Christmas Day comes, and Ralphie's disappointed because he didn't get his BB gun. But wait, there in the corner. What's that? And there it is. The thing he's been pining for. His dad came through, as dads often do.
The
Because
dad
your
was
dad
like,
had
"So
one.
did you get everything you want?" He was like,
Yep. He's like,
"Almost." And the dad's like, "Ah, well, that's just kind of
it's the
how it
way life goes
goes."
sometimes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe next year.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think dad was
Yes.
projecting a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, sure, sure,
Well, I
sure.
love it when mom hands dad his present.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You mean a blue ball?
Yeah,
Uh
right on his blue balls.
huh. Yep.
Yeah. Well, with the twin beds, I mean,
Yeah. And I don't know how it is in that family with Ralphie and that lamp. He really liked feeling that lamp.
He really did like that lamp. The glow of electric sex in the window
the one and only thing that could tear him away from the glow of
from
electric
that's
sex
right.
gleaming in the window was listening to the radio show of Little Orphan
Orphan
Annie.
Annie. Yep.
Like, what is up with you, kid?
Drink more Ovaltine.
I mean, he has there's the pirate show. It's like, so you're not up for the pirate show,
Nope.
I
but you
guess
want
the
to listen to.
shadow was.
Now, I've never listened to Little Orphan Annie, so maybe it's great. I don't know, but it just sounds, not knowing all of the details, it just sounds strange.
So at the time, it was one of the top properties,
Okay.
And also during that era of radio, a lot of those shows weren't national; they were local.
Okay.
But the
So
sun
may have
will
not
come
had
out tomorrow. Bet your
exactly.
bottom dollar that tomorrow.
I think that was originally in the movie. I don't think it was from this radio show.
Come what
I always thought it was
may.
weird that little orphan Annie didn't have any pupils in her eyes.
She's blind.
The whole world was blind there, dude. They all had circle eyes with no
In the world of
pupils.
the blind,
Yeah.
in the world of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
This is true. I didn't notice anybody had one eye. Maybe Daddy Warbucks
It
had
was
like
on
a.
his. It was a snake.
It
It
was
was
a
a one-eyed
snake.
snake.
Did it spit?
The one-eyed spitting snake.
Trouser snake too. Laser focused.
Hey, kids.
Well, from what Optimus was holding there, I'm assuming it's also a black snake.
Yeah. Come what may tomorrow.
So Robbie gets his BB gun. He wants to go outside and test it out, and his mother, of course, warns him to be careful or he'll shoot his eye out.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Black Bart, you're going to get yours. And he fires at a 10 sign, and the BB comes flying back and hits him in the head. He loses his glasses. And this kid must have been pretty blind because he winds up stepping on those glasses and breaking them.
Well, the thing is you need your glasses to find your
Seeing your
glasses.
glasses.
I
Well,
kept waiting for it to go jinkies.
I'm only wearing these glasses because eventually, you get to be an old man. My wife has been wearing them since she was 9, so she could probably testify as to needing glasses to find glasses.
She's
Yeah.
been wearing your
That's
glasses since
that
she was
that would be
9.
me. I've been wearing them since I was 10.
Yeah.
And
You nearsighted?
so oh, yeah, I'm
She'll
basically blind.
she'll take a thing and be able to read it this close.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't read something that close with or without glasses. So that's just too close.
Well, I can't anymore. Even
Yeah.
like that's why these are I mean I have my contacts in right now. What I'm wearing right now are just
So you
readers.
have contacts and then you have the readers to supplement things that are at a certain
Up
distance.
close, yep.
hmm
To see the screen clearly, to see a keyboard down here clearly.
So
You
are
need
you
to get
getting to the point where your eyes are starting to correct and go in the other direction?
I
Because
think
it.
they're just deteriorating.
Out.
Or
Oh
If they're going to start poking out.
no. So I know
Cross-eyed.
there are certain eye conditions as you age because your eye lenses were not correct to begin with. So as you age, they actually start to correct a little bit, like going the other direction.
I
So
really doubt it.
yeah.
I don't. I think
Like
that they're just
Wolverine.
overall deteriorating with age. And
It
like I said,
happens. It
I
happens.
needed them. You said she needed them at the age of 9.
Yeah.
Your wife? Okay, so I really did need them at 9
Yep.
in like fourth grade.
So it took you about
Uh,
a year to really
well, I
bring it
didn't want
up.
to own up. I didn't
hmm
want to tell anybody
Sure.
that I
Because you didn't
needed
want to
them.
wear glasses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it became obvious at age 10.
hmm
And so that's where that came from.
So here's
So
a weird
Joey keeps
one.
playing his trombone backwards. We can't tell what's
Nah,
going on.
funny.
I was not playing the trombone just yet. That was another year away.
So here's a weird one for you. I had a buddy of mine who started wearing glasses, because of age related. He got on Ozempic, and then after a while, he didn't need his readers anymore.
Okay,
So
that
a
is
side
very
effect
weird.
of that drug apparently can correct your vision.
So it has a
It's probably a
multitude of side
diabetic
effects.
related thing.
Yeah, I'm assuming. What was that, Joey?
It has a multitude of side effects then.
Yeah. So, well, other than weight loss and
Oh,
eye
oh,
correction, I don't know
oh,
about any other side
Ozempic,
effects. I know you have to
you
inject it
know.
in your stomach.
That's okay. I'm good
It
with
fights
not
diabetes.
injecting stuff in my stomach.
Is it originally? It is a diabetes drug, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was. Now everybody uses it for fast weight loss.
Did Wilford Brimley use it?
I think he died before it came out.
Ah, Poor Wilford.
I
He
know
got
it.
off
The
a horse on a
diabetes.
slightly smaller horse and then a large dog.
What's
Was
so
that
weird
an
about
AI
that?
video that you saw with Wilford? I don't recall seeing that in the two that you posted
That's
on.
Oh, that's a good one though. It's
Saturday
a
Night
good
Live.
one.
Just look up Saturday Night Live, Wilford Brimley.
Oh, okay. I'll check that
It's
one
John
out.
Goodman as Wilford Brimley. It is
Yeah,
So
hilarious.
it's
It
not an
is.
AI video.
it's quite
No,
no. This is
it's several
really
years old,
funny.
and it is hilarious.
It has
Yeah.
actual
I don't even
acting
know
in
I
it.
have diabetes. Doctor says I look like somebody ought to.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if John Goodman had diabetes too.
Yes.
I, I mean, he looks.
Oh, Joey froze there briefly.
Did I?
Yeah, just
Did
for
he?
the briefest of moments. You're good now.
Okay.
You're good now.
All right.
He
Good. Good.
glitched.
You're glitching. You're glitching. So yeah, and that's pretty much the end of the movie. Ralphie gets his BB gun, almost shoots his eye out, steps on his glasses, convinces his
Dogs eat
mother
their dogs
that
eat their Christmas dinner. They go Chinese food.
they go have Chinese food, and the people in the Chinese food restaurant sing like they're from Japan.
Rah, 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 rah,
Rah
rah,
rah
rah,
rah
rah,
rah
rah.
rah.
And I think the real reason that the dad went behind the mom's back and got the kid the BB gun, A, because, I mean, come on, but why not?
Exactly.
And then B, to shoot the Bumpus's dogs.
You know what? I had never thought about that, but that does sound like a good side benefit there, because them dogs need a shooting,
Yeah, they
but
do.
not with a BB gun.
Yeah, they need it like a
They
scatter
yeah
shot
they
gun.
they need to be culled out a little bit.
Yeah, they need to be, that herd needs to be thinned real
Who is
bad.
that kind of dog in the city, let alone a pack of 'em?
Well, so if you look at their neighborhood, it looks like they're like semi-rural. So like they may have country folk living pretty close by. Uh,
Bumpuses!
What else did we watch tonight?
well, we watched national. Well, we didn't watch it tonight, but we watched.
Oh, we did
I
not.
mean, I watched it on the weekend. Maybe you watched it tonight. We watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh,
So of the Lampoon films, I know this one and the Summer Vacation. Apparently, there's a Vegas Vacation one from the '90s, but I've never seen it. So
It's
there's also
very
Europe.
good.
There's
is
also
it?
European
It's
Vacation.
yeah. So our Vegas Vacation is way underrated.
Yeah.
No one ever talks about it. It's actually, I don't want to overplay it. It's good.
All right.
I think you would like it.
I
Check it
own
out.
it and have never seen it.
To me, the European Vacation is not good.
No,
I don't care for that
I
one.
don't think I've seen that one on either. Now, do the first one, of course, was the Summer Vacation one where they went to Wally World.
Who
I
Yeah,
don't
played
know
the
if you
kids in
caught
that
it or
one?
not. They were drinking eggnog from Wally
Yep.
World glasses.
yeah.
Oh, is that the moose? Is that what the
That's
moose
the
was?
moose
Yeah.
is. Yep. So,
Okay. Who were the kids in the original Vacation?
who are the actors?
Yeah, one of them, Anthony Michael Hall was one of the kids in one of them.
Yeah, he was
Was that
Russ.
European?
No,
Because the
all the
kids
kids
are
are they're
it's
different
different
in every
kids
movie.
every movie. Yeah,
And sometimes the boy is older, sometimes the girl is older.
yeah.
So, yeah.
This one was Leonard from Big Bang Theory,
It is Leonard from Big Bang Theory. Yep. So Randy Quaid and Chevy Chase were the constant.
and the wife.
Dana Barron played Audrey Griswold.
Oh, yes.
And let's see who played the son.
I may have gotten Swoop.
Oh, hey.
I'm looking for it. I'm not even seeing the son listed in the
Which one?
the National Lampoon's Vacation, the summer vacation one. Oh, Russell, I guess would have been. So Anthony Michael
It's
Hall. You're right. Yep.
Okay,
He was rusty.
Yep.
I knew he was in one of them.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen that one. I didn't even put together that they were different kid actors, but it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, every movie's different.
So, all right, so if you watch Vegas Vacation, there is a joke made by Chevy Chase's character that talks about uh it's been a while since I've seen it too, but it's something about we need to go out and do something again as a family. Uh as time has gone on, I barely even recognize you kids anymore,
Okay,
you know,
that's funny.
because they're always different kids.
Yeah, different kids. That's funny.
I want to shop at whatever store he was shopping at.
Oh,
I
Oh,
want to go look at some lingerie.
that's right. I'm assuming that that was a model
She
from
was.
the
She was a model.
80s.
She was. Awful nipply out.
Uh huh. Yeah, well, in summer vacation, it was Christy Brinkley that he was getting all stupid about.
I think she was also in European.
Was she?
I think it's been a while.
Yeah. I'm looking to see if I. It looks like Nicolette Scorsese
Yeah,
played that character, Mary.
she was built. She was put together well.
So apparently, Martin Scorsese's. No, she's not related to him.
No,
I would have thought so, but apparently not.
it's not really a name you're thrown around very much unless
No,
it's part of that family.
no, no. I mean, he did have a daughter that was a director. But yeah. Excuse me.
She doesn't seem like the director type.
No, maybe not. I mean, I'm not going to judge. Maybe she's got a PhD in biochemistry for all we
Well,
know.
maybe she does. I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying.
what are you saying?
I'm not really seeing a
What I
whole
said.
lot as far as like information about that particular actress. As I don't even see a wiki for
She is
her.
71
Excuse
now,
me.
and she's still very attractive.
At
Well,
71?
Mhm. She is still a very attractive woman.
well, go get her, Sean.
No, I can't afford her.
Can't afford her. Funny. So anyway, back to the overall plot here. Um,
It's
uh,
vacation.
yes, of the Christmas
Christmas
vacation.
vacation.
The Griswold family, led by their patriarch Clark, are heading out into the country to cut down a Christmas tree, and
Hmm.
they have a little bit of an altercation with some rednecks along the way. Y'all ever run into that problem there in Alabama?
Oh,
No.
Never.
buddy. Buddy. Yeah, next door. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
We have our own bumpuses next door. They don't have the dogs. They just have well, just themselves, the people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's lots of fun.
They exude some bumpus energy, do they?
Yep, yep. The bumpuses may have been based off of them for all
Oh,
I know.
funny.
So,
Well, how
yeah.
can that be if they don't have 200 smelly hound dogs?
They
Well, you can say
have
they did.
they have three really stupid kids that
Oh
are
yeah.
allowed to do whatever they like whenever they like, and apparently have no boundaries whatsoever at all put on them. So,
So when you say
yeah.
kids, are we talking about children, or adult,
No,
almost
no,
adult children?
no. They were like pests when they were children. Now they're
Menaces.
yes, yeah, yeah. No, they're grown now. The youngest is probably 18, 19.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Is he
yeah.
leaving his empties in the front yard?
Well, so the thing about it is that so the youngest one graduated the same year as my daughter, which was last school year, and I don't know what they do. I'm not in their business. I don't know what they do. I do know that there are two boys and then the daughter that's the youngest, and the two boys, the oldest one is at least 24,
Uh huh.
and he still lives at home. He doesn't do anything. He's there when I leave for work. He's there when I come home. If I'm ever at work, if I'm ever at home during the like one day I happen to take off, he's there all day.
Yeah.
So what are you doing now? I have to go. Okay, well, maybe there's some form of online school going on, maybe. But they do like to go outside, and everybody has a pickup truck, and that they drive. I don't know how. I really don't. Maybe they're in debt up to their eyeballs. I don't know, but they
Th-
have far nicer vehicles than we do.
Them pickup trucks ain't cheap.
and the only one that seems to work is the mom.
Maybe they
And
got a criminal enterprise going.
they could. But anyway, so they like go outside and rev their trucks.
Oh,
And
that's always nice.
we've had, yeah, they love to go
My dogs
outside and
love
rev
that.
the both of the boys like to go out and rev the trucks, and we have I have witnessed hearing a blown head gasket more than twice. I don't know, three, four times, and they don't know that I swear they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's happening. They'll get it fixed. They'll come back and they'll do the same thing. Whoa, and
Boom.
you're like, oh, it's like pop. Well, so there's a pop sound that happens, and you're like, well, there we go
Uh huh.
again. And then they got the hood up and they're trying to figure out what just happened. And it's like, guys, we just went through this like 6 months ago.
Sound
Not
like some
we.
geniuses.
Yeah, they're truly geniuses, and they'll probably live with their parents for the rest of their lives. So
Which will be
anyway,
about the age of 30.
yeah, probably so. So Bumpuses, yes. Smelly hound dogs, not so much, but stupid kids, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Youngins these days.
Well, just specifically them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mm-mm-mm.
the Griswolds are heading out to the woods. They encounter some rednecks. They have a moment with a logging truck, and Clark pulls a Dukes of Hazard in the family funster.
The family Taurus,
That's
Taurus
right,
wagon.
Taurus station wagon.
Yep.
Um, so they wind up trudging out into the woods. I don't know where they were, if they were like at a national park or what the idea
Well, they
was.
landed at a tree farm.
They did.
Well, that's where they landed, but they're not anywhere near a tree farm because tree farms usually have trees all lined up in a row. There's not
Yeah,
like a bunch of open field that you have to walk to get to the trees. The
you're not
trees are
doing
just
it
right
right.
there.
Yeah.
You weren't doing it right.
And they wandered off into what looked like a national park, and they finally encountered the tree of Clark's dreams. And it turns out, one, it's way oversized,
A
and
little
two,
full.
he
It's
forgot
just
his
a little full.
saw.
Or a shovel or
Or
anything. All they
well,
have
Yeah,
their hands.
how do you get that thing up?
and that was a question that we had. How do you get that tree out of the ground? Because you couldn't even pull that tree out of there with a chain on your car.
No.
There's just no way.
No.
You would have to have like a tractor of some sort,
I was gonna say
even to
that
budge that thing.
that it was so the tree was so as Rusty said, that Dad, that tree won't fit in our yard.
No.
It's not going in our yard.
So
That's going in the living room.
living room, yeah. So the tree is so friggin' big.
The
Would a
roots are as big
tractor
as the back of their car.
would a tractor even get that out of the
I don't
ground? I
think
mean,
it
I think you'd
would.
have to get a bulldozer and a really heavy chain.
Uh huh.
So
Yep.
I guess they're digging
You
with
know,
everybody's digging with their hands, even though Audrey's
I
eyes are
I figured it
currently
out.
frozen.
I figured it out. They encountered the bionic Bigfoot from $6 Million Man while they were out there, and he helped them out. He pulled the tree up by the
Okay,
roots and carried it
that
to their car for them.
that makes sense.
That was all off scene. It was all off
Yeah.
scene. Well,
It's in the
because
it's
Bigfoot
in the
wanted too high residuals on the film,
Oh,
so that they
right.
cut that scene
Okay.
just to
that's
screw
probably
Bigfoot once again.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they get home, they get the tree improbably inside their house, and they did show us their neighbors, who are supposed to be a pair of yuppie assholes.
Elaine.
Yeah, one of them is played by Elaine Bennis from Seinfeld, also known as Julie Louis Dreyfus.
Also known
Um,
as Margot.
so here's the funny thing about those characters: they're supposed to be coded as the assholes, but the Griswolds are really the assholes.
Yes, yeah, they
Oh,
are.
I mean, those
Because
people are
the
just over there
yuppies keep to
living their
themselves.
life, being
Yeah,
quiet, minding their own business. And
yeah.
Clark's over here fucking around and just wrecking their shit.
Yep.
what happened to the stereo? Why is the floor wet?
Mm-hmm.
And why is the floor? Why is the carpet all wet, Todd? I don't know, Margot.
Margot. I gotta say, so we have neighbors right down the street that have tons of Christmas lights. Like there's three or four houses in a row
Hmm.
and one across the street from them too. And I refer to that whole area there's the Griswolds because it's
Nice.
just the amount of light. The one dude, and I don't know where he stores this stuff.
Yeah.
So every Christmas, he has a company come out and it puts the Christmas lights up,
Oh
and then
wow.
gradually things will appear in his yard, like through up until Christmas. He's got a
Hmm.
Santa Claus and a reindeer out there that have got to be 8 foot if they're an inch. I mean, these things are huge. If it's mild enough and I take a walk, I walk by them and I'm like, these things are gargantuan. But yeah, those are our local Griswolds, which are great because they could pay the electric bill for all that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean
Yeah, I love
that
it when
takes
Clark hicks up and the dolls start spinning like crazy.
There's a brownout in the city of Chicago.
and they hit the
Nuclear
switch
reactor.
that says auxiliary nuclear.
Yeah.
That's so great. I love it.
Oh man. So
Oh
yeah,
man.
Clark has a lot of nostalgia for Christmas for some reason, and outsized expectations of what the holiday is going to be. But yeah, there's a lot of pratfalls and things like that. I've seen this movie a couple times. In general, I mean, I enjoyed it, but I didn't find it super funny. Ironically, the one scene that I find the funniest, and this has always been the case, is when that cat drags the
The
lights
lights under the chair.
underneath the chair and
Yeah.
gets lit up.
Yeah.
It
And
just turns
they
into an
put that.
outline of a
Yeah.
cat.
Yes.
His aunt, I want to say his aunt Margie, boxed the cat up by accident.
No, it was
What was her? Bethany, Aunt
uh
Bethany.
Aunt Bethany.
I
Yeah.
figured it out from the the internet because she and one of the other actors, the one that played Uncle Lewis, are the
Uh-huh.
two actors on here. Their picture when they were in their youth
Yeah,
are in black and white, and they look like it's
yeah,
from the 1930s.
Okay, so the lady, Aunt Bethany, was Betty Boop's
Yep,
voice.
May Quizelle. I see
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Boop 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 be doop. Yep, her whole hairstyle, the flapper girl hairstyle.
Hmm.
Says she was best known for providing the voices of animated character Betty Boop and Olive Oil. So there's a
Oh,
callback. There's a callback for you.
I hadn't seen that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's
I look, hey, the scenes with Aunt Bethany are the funniest ones
oh,
to
they
me.
are play ball.
Yeah.
uh,
I pledge
the Jello with the
allegiance
cat food in it.
to the
That's right. The
flag.
Jello had cat food in it.
Yeah,
Yep.
yes.
Cousin Eddie,
Eddie
he
loved
loved
it.
that cat. He loved that Jello.
Ugh, man.
Cousin Eddie's a funny character too. Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
Are you
Okay.
building blockies over there?
I'm built a blocky,
A
a blocky.
blocky. Was that the blocky you were looking for?
It was one of the ones I hoped I got.
Oh, awesome.
So
It's always good to get what you want for Christmas.
I got the touch. Dun, dun, dun.
He's got the power.
Yeah.
So I do remember you guys texting about the scene with the because Clark lost his Christmas tree. It got burned up
Mhm.
by Uncle Lewis and his
Yeah.
cigar. So he went and cut another Christmas tree,
Yeah, he did.
and that one happened to have an inhabitant in it. So there's a whole scene with the squirrel.
Squirrel.
Uh,
And it's a squirrel.
it's a
It's
squirrel.
not.
But
It's
you got to
nothing
remember,
to be
these are
afraid.
suburban people.
But it's just a
It's just a
squirrel.
squirrel, man. It's not a bear.
It's gonna run the opposite
Mm.
direction you chase it. I mean,
Uh-huh.
it's a freaking squirrel.
Chicago
And the first thing,
Bears.
if I was
Terror of the
afraid of the
Midway.
if I was afraid of the squirrel, the first thing I would have done was grab the dog and brought him in there. That
Well, the
squirrel
dog
didn't
did
get too.
finally come in there.
Well, that's because they let it chase it. You got to bring it in there and
Hmm.
corner it in the living room with the dog. It wouldn't have gone any further.
So yeah, there was some definite mayhem with the squirrel.
My
So
my dog has a thing about squirrels.
when the
All
squirrel,
dogs have a thing about squirrels.
Well, I
yeah.
get squirrels. They dance on the front porch like, hey,
Uh,
and he's at the window going, rah, rah.
So when the squirrel makes his appearance and everybody completely freaks out. So Clark's mom like faints
uh-huh.
in the living room
And they
floor,
leave her.
and they all run off, and he's like, "Mom, don't move.
Move.
And she's unconscious.
And Bethany and Lewis are asleep.
They're
Uh,
just Lewis is sitting in his chair. He couldn't care less. I mean, he absolutely couldn't care less. It's awesome.
And Clark's running and the squirrel's on his back.
Yeah,
yep. So,
that's a
of
good
course,
one.
in the background, Clark's got a big plan. He's got a big reveal.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's all dependent on that Christmas bonus he's supposed to get. But instead
Yeah,
of getting a
buddy.
Christmas bonus, he gets a membership to the Jelly of the Month Club.
The gift that gives all year.
He gives all year, so Cousin
That
Eddie tells him, "Yep,
Joey did some calculations today.
uh
I did. I did. I have always been fascinated with the Christmas bonus. How much, I mean, it's like what kind of a bonus are we talking about there, my
At
man?
least
So
$7,500.
I don't know about you dudes, but very rarely have I worked for any company that gives a Christmas bonus, like a bunch of money.
I
So
I've heard of such things, but I've
I
never
have too.
received. Well, no, that's not true. That's not
Sheets gives
true.
you a gas card.
That's true. Well, yeah, I guess it does. My first job right out of college,
A
right there in
stripper.
old good old Fort Worth. Yep. I got a Christmas bonus check of $250, and I thought that
That's about right.
I thought, of course, I mean, I was 23. I
Oh
thought,
yeah.
are you kidding me? I've been working here for like 4 months, 4 or 5 months, and I get this. I was elated. It was
Uh
awesome.
huh.
I couldn't believe it.
That was
So
real money
anyway,
back then.
it was real money. Well, I mean, look, if somebody gave me that now, I'd be like, oh wow, thanks. But no, so I mean, we're talking about a swimming pool. Okay, so a swimming pool, we'll go back to like 88/89
Mm-hmm.
time frame. All right, so the time frame is very important. The location that they live is very important. So they live,
Chicago,
all we know is the Chicago area, right?
sure.
They don't live in the city proper, but they live
Which
in the
means that they'll get
suburbs.
about 3 months use out of that pool every year.
Once it thaws out, yeah. Yeah, so
That's what he's waiting on. He had to put the deposit down so he'd be first in line when the ground falls.
so so Clark is he's some kind of a chemical engineer.
Apparently, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So
Food
that's
chemistry. Yep.
food chemistry, right? Right. So he's
Cereal shellac.
yeah. So he is probably the equivalent of he's has a chemical engineering
Turns out he's the
degree. He
inventor of
would have
Blueberry.
to
He's responsible for Sean's green
for the
poops.
blueberry thing. Yeah.
Could be.
So he's probably like a
Thank you,
product
Clark.
product lead or product manager
Uh
kind
huh.
of thing. So that type of job in that area at that time frame would make about $80,000. So that's
And those
especially
dollars,
for
those
back
days
then,
dollars,
in
80,000.
those days dollars.
So it'd
Those
probably be
days
like $160,000 a year job now.
that would turn out to be a $285,000
Oh,
dollar
okay.
a year job now. So it's quite the inflation from
Wow,
then to
Clark
now.
a
Yeah,
little
the
But
cost of
smarter than I
living
gave him
is
credit
higher there,
for.
though.
so and apparently again in that job, it being a corporate job and the time frame when they apparently would you would get bonuses like that, especially since he had just come up with that cereal varnish stuff
Uh
that
huh.
everybody was so proud of because Mr. Shirley even asked for a presentation, uh, some kind of something he used for his
Some sort of
presentation
trade
about it.
show. Yep.
Yeah, some sort of trade show expo thing. So he's going to present it. So it's a new product. He's responsible for it. So probably his bonus would be maybe bigger than what would be normal.
Mm-hmm.
So now we come to what it would be. Roughly 20 to 25% is what is everything I read.
Wow.
So
So that's 20 grand at least.
he's looking at minimum $20,000.
And
Was
with
the
So
a
good
since
old
he came
20%
up
days,
with a
wasn't
new
it?
with a 20% increase.
right, so but since he was the one that came up with the new product, it would probably be more like $25,000. All right, so 20% increase on top of that. I mean, you just see where this is going. So
Uh
it
huh.
much more than pays for the swimming pool that would have at the time cost about 10 grand.
But does it cover all the home repairs?
No, it does not. No, he is in the hole just from the home repairs.
He's got a busted roof. See, he's got a busted ceiling.
Well, he's
He's
got
got
he's
got
broken
got
like
windows.
staple holes all
he's
through his roof
He,
That's
shingles.
he's got
true
to have a
too. He's got
completely
staples
new
all
roof.
in
You
his
got
Yeah,
to
he's
roof.
got
replace
to
a
have
gutter, at least 6 windows,
at least 6 windows. Yeah.
At least, and one door.
uh,
Hmm.
fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Electrical
Not to mention
damage, I'm sure.
he's got to replace the carpet in the living room,
It's true because it caught on fire.
Or
Yep.
just put
and
another
then
chair
there's a
over it.
burnt cat, just burnt cat
Cat
carcass in it.
smell. He's probably in the hole. He's for 10,000 in repairs.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's
Not to
it,
mention Todd and Margot's house, the damage
That's
he's done over
true.
there.
yeah. He's
Well,
he's
his
in it for
insurance might
fixing
cover that. Of course, if
Todd
I was
Margot's
them, I would
house.
sue.
Mm.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
But I love how the police bust in their house too.
Uh huh.
Right. You're gonna have to break down that
Well,
door.
a
Okay,
rich,
bam.
the idea was that a rich guy got abducted, so therefore it
Yeah,
rises to a higher level of importance.
yes. Bring in the SWAT team.
Yep.
Yeah, but the way the SWAT team are coming in is just it's so stupid. They're swinging in.
No,
It's
crashing
like
in through
you had to,
windows.
yeah, you had to like attach that cable somewhere just so you could do your little swing in the window
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were hanging from helicopters, so you just didn't see that part.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess
And
I
then
missed that
there,
part.
there at the end, they probably have some sort of sewer damage too,
Yeah.
because the sewer gas ignited.
Yeah.
Yep, and
I told
launched.
Sean that's on the city. That's the city's problem. It's out on the
Uh,
street.
yeah, I suppose the city might write a fine. I imagine they
They
would
they
get a
might find
ticket.
out if they find out Eddie did it.
There are no cameras back then.
That's true. It's true.
Nobody's reporting anything. This is the late 80s.
You could get away with a certain amount of shenanigans.
Nobody's taking photos.
You could
Nobody's
dump
taking
your brown water
videos.
right there in the
Yeah.
storm drain.
In a storm drain, exactly. Yeah.
Shitter's full.
Yeah. Have you checked ours, honey? He doesn't know any better. He should. It's illegal. I've watched it too many times.
Oh man. Yep. I'm gonna say Randy Quaid's character is really the standout character in this movie.
No doubt.
Him and
So did
Aunt Bethany.
Aunt Bethany too? Did you catch their when they're him and Clark are having their shopping time at Walmart?
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
you
All the
told me
dog
that.
food he was buying, yet he didn't have any
All the
money.
dog. Yeah, he has no money.
That's
He's
what I said. Joey pointed out something better.
Yeah, so he's got no money. He throws in one bag in the bottom of the cart.
Uh
All
huh.
right. So at this point, Clark's picked out nothing. All right. So Eddie goes by and gets the Walmart brand. These
Old
three.
Roy. Uh huh.
Oh no, the Old Roy is the last one he throws on the. It's the biggest one. He gets the Walmart brand 3 bags, that even bigger than the first bag he got, and then puts it across on
Uh huh.
top. So about that time, when they're still wheeling down the aisle, Clark gets he picks up and looks at a box of light bulbs and puts them on top of the dog food, which is immediately right after that, the old Roy comes right on top. Bam! Nobody ever addresses it. It's just they just keep on going. Oh man.
Oh man.
Mm.
So did y'all enjoy this movie overall?
I liked it better than the Christmas Story.
I
Did you?
watch it every year. I
Yep.
watch both of them every year.
So we always watch A Christmas Story and then like one other Christmas movie.
It's a
Uh,
Wonderful Life. It's a Wonderful Life.
We don't watch It's a Wonderful Life every year.
See, I always watch It's a Wonderful Life. I always
Man.
watch Christmas Carol, and I usually watch Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
And then I watch some of the Rudolph stuff.
You don't watch A Miracle on 34th Street?
I watch that too,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, we've already watched that one.
I watched the old one and the new one.
Oh, I didn't know that. You
And
know
a
there
couple
was a
of the
new one.
Well, I say new. It was the 80s.
So the original one was a court drama, was it not?
They're both court drama.
Ah, Santa's on trial.
The original had
On
Natalie
trial.
Wood.
Did it? Did she give you wood?
Yes. She
She's like
she's only
seven
wood that,
years old, so
she's only the wood that doesn't float.
Oh, okay. I had no idea how old she was.
She drowns later on in life.
you've never seen the original, Bob?
I have. It's been forever.
Oh, okay.
She's the little girl.
Like Bob, come on, man.
Yes.
Oh man.
We watched the 1984 George C. Scott A Christmas Carol. I think it was maybe Sunday night.
Uh huh.
Yeah. It's like,
Do
why? You've already seen the Patrick Stewart one. Well, just
And the
because.
Muppets.
And the
and the
Muppets. We
Muppets.
watched all of the versions. So,
George C. Sky's usually the one I watch.
He's the better Scrooge.
Yes. And then
There,
there's
there.
then there's an American Christmas Carol with Henry Winkler as
I've never
Scrooge
watched that. Have you?
years ago.
Okay. Have you ever seen it, Bob?
I was discussing what Christmas movie we should watch with my oldest because she watched National Lampoons with me,
Hmm.
and we decided that The Life of Brian would probably be an appropriate Christmas movie. If you've ever
What's the
seen that
life?
one, it's a Monty
I'm.
Python.
I mean, I have, but it's been so long. I
It's both
don't
a Christmas
remember. I
and an
guess.
Easter movie. I mean, it's all rolled into
Okay.
one.
I think the last time I watched it, I was in high school. So
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
does anybody have anything else they would like to say about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? I guess Clark
Uh,
got his BB gun too.
yes,
he's
yes, he
got his
did.
BB gun, even though he's going to use all of it and more to fix his house, and
Yeah.
he's
My,
going to
my,
have to he's going to have to take his deposit back from the swimming pool company and and he's still probably going to be in the hole for all the home repairs.
one of my favorite lines is when Cousin Eddie goes, and when we leave here next month,
Uh-huh.
Clark was like,
Yeah,
"What?"
that's it.
Yeah, cousin Eddie's kind of living in the wind, I would say.
I
He's
do
been
enjoy the
unemployed for
sledding.
7 years. You're going to tell me for 7 years he hasn't been able to find a job?
He's waiting
Well, his
for
wife says
management.
he's been holding out for a management position.
Exactly. So, am I to take it that do you have an ornament of their RV?
I have many ornaments of that movie. Yeah, but yeah, I do. Yeah, sure do.
Yes, because he loves Rodimus Prime.
Ah, because Rodimus Prime is an RV.
Is
Yes,
Eddie. Rodimus
Rodimus
Prime
Prime
is
is
cousin
Eddie.
Eddie. Yeah, he is cousin Eddie.
and
So,
his
wouldn't
kids.
Hot Rod be cousin Eddie?
Well, it's the same person.
Oh,
So
And his kids are Willie and Scooter.
yeah,
so that's the Transformers Go Bot crossover.
yeah.
Yep.
Rocky and
So
Ruby
I
Sue.
thought his daughter was the same actress that played Newt in Aliens. Turns out
Yes,
she's not.
yeah,
But she looked a lot like her. Maybe that's just
because
because
she
she
was
was kind of
cross-eyed.
scroungy and dirty looking. Do what?
Yeah,
Because she was cross-eyed.
I don't recall Newt being cross-eyed.
you
Ruby
take a
Sue.
little girl, you make her scroungy and dirty looking, and there you go.
There you go. It's
Ruby Sue
Newt.
wasn't cross-eyed anymore either.
Well, she got kicked by a mule.
But her brother had a lip fungus.
That hadn't been identified yet.
Uh, then people got
Might,
problems.
might want to take a rain check on that, Art. He's got a lip fungus they ain't identified yet.
So many lines in that movie.
Oh, the whole movie is a line.
Yes, yes. Little fool, some sap. Little fool.
Yes.
Well, he's tearing pages out of the magazine. He gives her a kiss goodnight and then goes to off the light. He's got her hair in the lamp stuck to his hands. Because anybody who's messed
Uh,
with a Christmas tree knows exactly how that is.
yeah,
Little full.
sappy.
A lot of sap.
Dude, I haven't had a live Christmas tree in my house since I was in high school.
It's because it's
Really.
not worth it.
We would go and cut a cedar tree off the
That's what I used
property.
to.
And, because it was a wild tree, it didn't exactly grow for, what you needed for a Christmas
Yep.
tree. Always
Yep.
had kind of a weird bend in it or something.
Sure.
And
Because
every
they trimmed
year
the tree.
that Christmas
Natural
tree,
tree.
it was an actual tree. Every
Yeah.
year that Christmas tree would fall over.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
We did cedar trees one year.
Yeah.
And
Did you get any squirrels in there?
no, but the wife wanted one in the living room and one in the dining room. And then some of her friends wanted one. And we owned 110 acres at the time.
Uh huh.
And then some of the teachers at school wanted one. By the fifth one, I realized I couldn't figure out what was giving me rashes. I'm allergic to cedar.
Oh man, that was like that one podcast night. You didn't know you were allergic to shrimp
Exactly.
until that podcast.
That was the year I figured I was allergic that Christmas. I figured I was. It's always Christmas time. Uh, I figured I was allergic to cedar. I was 35 and I'm petting the cat, and I've had cats my entire life, and I'm petting the cat, and my eyes start burning. And from that moment on, whenever I touch a cat, if I touch a cat,
Uh huh.
I can be around them, but if I touch it, I get bubbles on my eyes,
Whoa.
like
Wow.
blisters on my eyeballs,
So don't
and
touch
they
a cat.
hurt. They hurt.
Dang.
It's
I went.
yeah.
I went to that like shortly after that. I went to get some drawings at an architect, and he had a cat in his office. He says, "Here, let me find it for you." And the cat's there, and I start petting the cat, and I leave, and I went, "Oh crap,
I can't see.
I can't see." I had to run in, I had to run into a drugstore and get some Benadryl.
So what you're saying is you can never go to Bob's house.
That's
Nope.
right. Now Ruth's got two cats. She's had three, and I just don't touch the cats.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's like me and
And
horses.
there's no way to get a cat in your lap other than say, "I cannot pet that cat," and the cat will be all over you.
Yep.
I could be around horses and I could touch them, but if I touch them and then touch near my eye, it'll get a little red and
It's not
irritating.
even that. It's just if I
Oh, I
pet a
get it.
cat.
Yeah, that's crazy. That it
So what do you
immediately
do with the
affects
horse
your
testicles
eyes.
then? Is horse testicles the same way?
I've never had a horse testicle. I couldn't say.
Okay,
Never
just
had
checking.
horse. Never
Once you go
eaten.
horse,
Never
once you go
eaten.
horse, you never want morse.
That's right. I've never eaten horse to my knowledge. Anyway, I've never eaten horse.
That your parents told you.
That my parents told me. Yes. No, I hear it's not bad eating. It's a bit leaner than beef, but
It's a bit,
We would probably
bit
all
gummy,
eat it if
bit gluish.
it, we had no other option.
absolutely,
Yeah.
Oh
absolutely.
yeah,
I'd eat this cat over here if I had to.
If you
that's
had
what she
to.
said.
So, anybody want to yell at clouds, or we already been yelling at them?
We don't have a thing next week, right?
No, we do not. Joey's wife said that she would. Joey said that his wife would kill us all.
I can't plan anything for next week, so I don't think
Fair
it's a good
enough.
idea.
Cool.
Yeah, not it would not be good for my health.
No.
Mm.
Yeah.
Why add stress to your life in the holiday season?
Yeah.
But before New
Because it's the holiday
Year's,
season.
we have Happy New Year, Charlie Brown from 1986, and Rudolph's Shiny New Year from 1976. The only other movie I can think of with New Year's in it is Forrest Gump.
That's not a New Year's
And,
movie.
and it's just got a brief scene in there.
Rocky,
That's
The original Rocky?
the original Rocky. He fights on New Year's Day.
Does he?
The fight is on New Year's Day. It takes place.
Oh.
It is it is a Thanksgiving,
American.
Christmas, and New
And
Year's.
New, yeah.
And that means Rocky 2 starts on New Year's Day.
Yeah, New Year's night. Yeah, it
Yeah.
sure does.
So do y'all want to watch Rocky?
No.
No? Or Rocky
Really?
2?
Rocky 1 and 2. That's I consider that one movie. That's like one of my favorites of all time.
I love Rocky 3 when he's training Apollo to
Uh-huh.
fight the Russian.
That's
Apollo
4.
goes in there
Rocky 4.
and he
Yeah, it's
four.
for
Okay,
Rocky
four.
3.
Excuse me.
He
It's
battles
Clubber Lang.
Mr. T.
Yeah, okay. The Russian kills Apollo. Rocky's real depressed, so he's driving and they're doing flashbacks of him, Apollo, including what happened 10 minutes ago.
Yes.
They're having flashbacks from that movie.
In the movie.
In
Just
the
in case you
movie.
forgot, a thing happened
Yeah,
earlier.
this just happened the last scene, but hey,
Yeah.
we
Funny.
and it's not him getting killed; it's them training.
Well, he's thinking about the good times and the bad.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Take
it
them
just
both, and there you
happened.
have
Yep.
the
The
facts of
life.
boxing.
Yeah.
Facts of boxing.
Killer
So-
boxing.
And then he
You-
crapped lightning. He ate lightning, crap thunder. So
If you guys want to pad it up a little bit and add something to it, let me know now. Because
I will never turn down watching Rocky. So, I mean, if you want to, great. If you don't want to, then
I'm
that's fine.
down for Rocky. Rocky's a great movie,
I can
man.
watch Rocky. I can watch them all but five. Five's so stupid.
I've never seen 5.
It's
So,
not worth it.
do we want to do Rocky 1 and Rocky 2, or you just want to do one of them?
That's up to you guys. I'm up for
If you're gonna
all of
watch
it.
Rocky 1, you got to watch Rocky 2 because it just picks right up.
All right.
Except,
Well,
no more fight, no rematch. I'm gonna kill you. We're gonna rematch. We're gonna fight again.
Because I mean, we've got 2 weeks to watch it,
Yeah.
so I will add Rocky 1 and 2 to the homework assignment here. Adrian.
Just remember, pay attention to when Rocky has the offer to invest after with his winnings, invest in condominiums.
Okay.
Things are condoms.
That's all I'm saying.
Mm.
He's not giving away the plot point.
No, I just want you to pay attention to the part because
But
you know
I
it's
mean, have you
fun.
watched Rocky Balboa
Yes,
and have you watched any
yes,
of the Creed movies?
yes. The first two Creed movies, the third one doesn't count.
I've watched the first one. I can't remember if I've seen the second one.
The first two Creed movies are great.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah,
Rocky's in the first one. Is he in the second and the third?
he's not in the third. They went off and did their own thing in the third one. That's why I haven't seen it and I won't see it.
That's stupid. You can't. I mean, it's a Rocky franchise. You can't go
Yeah,
without it.
exactly.
It's like having a Halloween franchise without
Without
Michael Myers in it.
I know who would do
Creed
that.
3, Season of the Witch.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's Linda's fault.
it is. It
It's always
probably is.
Linda's fault.
Hmm.
That bitch know what she did.
She does.
It's her season.
A season of the bitch, yes.
Season of the Bitch.
So there's 3 years between these two movies.
Yeah.
He had to film it. He had to write a new script.
Well,
They never
the
figured on
thing
the
is
first one
that
being that successful.
they made exactly, and they got an Academy Award for that film. So yeah,
Won a couple of things, didn't it?
I love
I think it won Best Music Score too. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but I know it won Best Picture.
in one of the early Michael Keaton movies, either Mr. Mom or Gung Ho. He's talking to one of the guys at work, and he's trying to motivate him. And he goes, it's like Rocky in the Rocky movie. And the guy goes, which one? He goes, it doesn't matter. They're all the same.
funny.
That's not true, Michael
Let's
Keaton.
see. It was for the Academy Awards. It won Best Picture. It
Mhm.
won Best Director, and it won Best Film Editing. It was nominated.
Okay.
Stallone was nominated for Best Actor. Talia Shire was nominated for Best Actress. Burgess Meredith and Burt Young were both nominated for Best Supporting Actor.
Who's Burt Young?
Burt Young was
Paulie.
Paulie.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I hate that character.
Stallone was nominated for Best Original Screenplay.
Yeah.
Best Original Song nomination for Gunfly Now. And Best Sound. They also.
Best sound. You're right, Adrian.
Adrian! They also were
You're rock.
nominated.
You wouldn't want.
They were also nominated for several British Academy Film Awards and several Golden Globe Awards, of which they won Best Picture for Drama that year. So yeah, I mean that movie did really well
Yeah.
from an industry recognition standpoint.
Yep.
Are either one of you texting me?
And then the
So I feel
movies
like I need to
just
get my
kind of
phone.
got progressively dumber as they went along.
Well,
Three,
Rocky 5 is just
three was
what was.
good. Three was good. It was entertaining. Four was, I like Rocky Four. It's
I like 4.
ridiculous.
I want to
It,
say that three was where Mr. T used the line, "I pity the fool."
uh, that's where it came from.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people think he said it in the A Team, but he didn't.
He wasn't anything before that
You
movie.
sure he didn't pity fools in the A team as well?
Pity the fool. I don't know. I don't remember him saying that. He
No,
ain't
he
gonna
said it
pity
a
no
lot.
fools over
That
there.
was became his catchphrase.
What about when he was coaching the Olympic gymnastics team?
Are you talking about in the cartoon?
It's Mr. T.
It was
Mr.
Mr. T.
T.
Mr.
Da-na,
T. All
Mr.
da-na-na-na.
right, all right.
T.
So he was Mr. T. Before he did movies, he did. He was a bodyguard, and he
Mhm.
also competed in like tough man contest,
Yep.
that kind of stuff.
Where he
Rocky
pitied a lot of
Three was,
fools.
according to the interwebs here, his first movie. And then he went on to do the A Team in '83,
And
and
different
he,
strokes.
huh?
And different strokes.
And DC Cab. He did have a part in Different Strokes. I do remember that. Yep. He had a show in the late '80s, T and T. I believe I briefly remember that one. But yep.
He played Santa Claus at the White House in '83.
Yep, I do recall that too. Him and Nancy Reagan.
She kissed him on the head.
Yep.
He got very uncomfortable.
Mr.
He went from Mr.
T.
Tough Guy to being
All
It's
right.
quite funny. You should look it up and watch it.
So in 1982, he was in a thing called Young Doctors in Love.
Was he a doctor?
So let me see here. I'm not
I
seeing
pity
him.
the fool who don't take his medication on time.
Funny. I don't see him in the main cast photo, so I'm not sure what part he had in there. That was Michael McKean, who you may remember was Lenny from Laverne and Shirley.
Ah.
Maybe
Yeah.
in the Swigtones.
So I'm looking for Mr. T's picture in the cast photos here, and I don't see it. Maybe it's a lie. Don't be
Who was
lying
in
to
the
me,
Mr.
Murdoch. That's
Who
crazy.
was he? Who was he in the Mr. T cartoon?
Crazy
He
fool.
played himself.
Did
Yeah,
he also
because
play
by
the
that
dog in the
time
Mohawk?
he was an icon.
Hmm.
It did not take long for him to rise to pretty high profile as far as public consciousness
It
goes.
was man, it was right after Rocky 3. He shot to the stars.
He did.
He was in he did the special guest thing, special appearances, and that led up to the A Team, which obviously that was kind of based around him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Um,
I
They
think
had
he
a
was the main
run
character.
from '83 to '87. Yep, and then he was also in he also did some like pro wrestling stuff as well.
yeah, him and
Um,
it was
but really, I
him and
mean, he was more of a fixture of the '80s. Um,
yeah.
I remember him just kind of disappearing off the scene, and then it's been a while. But I was flipping channels back when I would watch terrestrial TV, and one of the channels, a Spanish language channel. Occasionally, I would set it on Dondo y Dondo, which was this game show, and Mr. T was on this game show, the Spanish language game show. And the host is talking to Mr. T in Spanish. And Mr. T don't understand a damn word he's saying.
I pity the hombre who don't speak English.
You no hablo, fool.
I don't,
I know
don't speak
pinche
no
and
hablo.
pendejo.
He
Ese.
plays the wise old janitor in not another teen movie.
Ah. So I found
He,
out that
yeah,
he had a brain tumor. And
really?
that's what took him out of commission for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was on the bounce
Probably
back, and he
gold
was making
poisoning.
those types of appearances to kind of, get back into the public consciousness. He had a show, like a reality show, in it looks like 2006. I Pity
Called
the
I pity
Fool.
the fool. Is it?
Hmm. Never seen it. I may have seen some clips of it, but yeah. And then
It's just
apparently,
people come out there and he goes, I pity that fool.
from 2011, he has World's Craziest Fools.
Oh God.
Hey, he's definitely doubling down on the fools. So anyway,
I definitely didn't know about any of that stuff, or I would have watched it.
mm-hmm.
Mr.
Absolutely.
T.
Yeah, I was always a fan of Mr. T.
Oh
Go on
yeah.
Tubi, and the Mr. T cartoon is now on Tubi.
Is it
And just flip through the episodes and read the descriptions.
right now?
Any chance you get. They're pretty funny.
So, from my perspective, I didn't know anything about the later things you were talking about. He would occasionally appear like on Conan O'Brien
Was he on Love Boat?
interview. I don't know. Probably everybody was on Love. I think we were on Love Boat at some point.
Love, I was.
He's on
It
Fantasy
was
Yeah.
Island.
exciting and new.
What is your fantasy, Mr. T?
Oh
I wish I had
boy.
a full head of hair.
Let's see. We got Mystery of the Golden Medallions.
Yeah, but read the descriptions.
Mr. T and his friends battle smugglers in a plot involving industrial piracy of video games hidden in gold medallions.
His friends are teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
and a kid who thinks he's Mr. T
And they're hiding video games
in gold
in gold
medallions.
medallions.
And this is when the video games were bigger than gold medallions.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Yeah,
Oh, much. Yeah. Oh,
Maybe it was
yeah.
just the ROM chip itself, not the whole cartridge.
maybe.
Yeah.
Still very large.
So how many episodes were in this
There's three
series?
seasons, but the last season's like 4 episodes.
How
It
many
gets smaller,
seasons?
like 3 or 4.
Oh
Every
yeah.
season gets smaller.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 13 episodes in the first season, which is
Yeah,
unusual for that time period because they would usually
yes.
have like 20, 30 episodes depending.
If I
26,
remember
28.
correctly,
Yeah.
Mr. T was like a half a year show.
In
I don't remember.
the was it Saturday mornings?
Yeah,
It was a Saturday morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it was CBS.
So yeah, 11 episodes for the second season. I don't think enough here for syndication. That's part of the problem.
Yeah,
Because I
that's
Don't you
mean,
have to
part of
in,
the
have a?
problem. That's
Don't you have to
part
have
of
a
the problem.
100?
so I mean, you have to have enough to be out on a weekly basis and reruns.
Yeah,
Mm.
5 days a week.
Yep. So Transformers, I mean, the original G1, G2 Transformers, I think there's like 150 episodes amongst all the different seasons.
Okay.
And they're
When
still
you get time,
printing, I wouldn't say
read
printing money on that. I don't know how much advertising revenue
read
they
those
get for it.
descriptions though. They go after financial crimes and they do all kinds of stuff.
Would you say no?
Read those descriptions. They do all kinds of stuff. They're out there, people with stockbrokers who are, like shortchanging people. I mean, it's all kinds of stuff they do.
It's very,
Fight drug dealers.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, they're all Olympic athletes. They can handle
there's
it.
there's all kinds of fools he has to pity.
Yeah, you know what? Them fools ain't gonna pity themselves. That's why they fools.
You got to pity them
That's why they
fools,
get pitied.
That's right.
especially that P Diddy pity.
That's right. Have you guys seen that documentary?
I am so sick of hearing about all of the.
You know,
Which one,
I
dude?
will never see the
There's one
So
documentary.
on
tired
I
of hearing
Netflix.
cannot tell
about
you a
it.
single Jay Z P Diddy song
Okay.
ever.
No, I'm not saying I'm a fan here.
Yeah.
So there's a comedian Josh Johnson, and he was talking about the Diddy the Reckoning
Hmm.
miniseries on Netflix that was produced by 50 Cent. He says, "Man, 50 Cent must really hate Diddy because he dug up some footage that nobody has ever seen before." But yeah, I watched it. And I'm like, man, these people just all act like fools. Is basically what the problem is here. Yeah, they got
Where's the
too much
baby oil?
money and too much time on their hands.
Hmm.
But
Too
yeah,
much baby oil
that's
and other
too much
things.
baby oil. Yep.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get,
you know how many babies it takes you guys squeeze to get that oil?
it's from a lot, I guess. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. Probably a lot. I'm going with a lot. That's my final answer.
so
Is that the correct
they take
answer?
like
That's the
10
correct
babies for
answer.
every bottle of oil. Is that what you're saying, John?
Yeah, I mean, if you over squeeze them, they don't make more.
That's true. You, you want to be sure to,
What are you trying to say?
get
Out
maximum
Texas,
use out of your baby crop.
out there in Texas, you got baby oil fields
No, sir, we do not.
Are you
right
sure?
next, right
Well,
next to the dirt
you know
farms.
what? Let's find out. Where does baby oil actually come from?
Babies.
I mean, it's a mineral oil. Uh, let's see what the internet says. Says baby oil comes from mineral oil, a highly purified byproduct of petroleum refining. So turns out Sean's right. We do have baby oil fields here in Texas,
Yes.
Oh,
making it a derivative of crude oil mixed with fragrance and sometimes other additives like
Babies.
propyl- pro- propylene glycol.
Ours has a lot. Ours is 50% baby. Everything.
So while traditional baby oil uses mineral oil, plant-based alternatives are also available. using oils from sources like almonds, sunflowers, coconuts, and babies.
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 I want that oil.
I want your baby.
Gonna oil that baby like a greased pig. Makes it
Get in my
easier.
belly.
That's right. Gonna slurp him down like an oyster.
Okay, now it got weird.
I
A
did
mountain
get
oyster.
weird.
A mountain
That
oyster.
movie was weird to begin with.
Yeah, of course.
That
I
whole
want my baby
character
back,
was weird.
Baby back, baby back.
Fat bastard.
Yes.
Yeah, and when Austin Powers tries to call him, he's just trying to call him a name, and he's like, "You." It's just calls him his name. It's like I didn't really do anything there.
The best is twins, Basil, twins. Fook me and fook you.
Oh man.
Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna say we run out of Christmas content and we got no clouds to
Yeah.
yell at. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and end the stream.
I gotta take some more ibuprofen and put ice on my ankle.
All right, Grandpa, go
Don't forget
hobble
the
on
baby
over
oil.
there and don't forget your cane.
We might need one tomorrow.
You might.